The No Fugazee podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
We got 5 lovely ladies on the show tonight talking dating and relationships. Let's go. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. You are in comfort. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39.
Belly.
Yeah.
You look 39. It's okay though. That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. All right, welcome back to No Fugazee. Hey, man, we doing back-to-back shows. We just had a show last night. Experienced a few technical difficulties on the last night's stream, but we still got through it. It's about a 3-hour stream that we had. But if you're tuning in right now, we shouldn't be experiencing any technical difficulties at all with the audio, with the switchboard and all. So we got a few links in the first description on YouTube. That's going to be for the members. So if you like the show and want to support the show, you can become a member. We got 3 tiers. First tier is Gang. Second tier is Hitman. Third tier is Mob Ties. You join any of those tiers, you are locked in with us. The next link in the YouTube description is going to be for one-on-one consultations. If you want to speak with me directly and privately, go ahead and book a one-on-one consultation. If your woman is withholding sex for compliance and you're like, man, I don't know what I'm doing, man. It's just a terrible relationship. She keep cheating on me. If you're just having any relationship problems, you may want to book that one-on-one consultation. Not only just watch the podcast, but get some of that one-on-one talk. Then we also have the social media links below as well. If you're not already following us, you can follow us there at X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all of the above. Ease, you got anything for me, man? What's new with you, bro? Yo, how was the show last night?
It was all right. I mean, those girls were getting on my nerves, to be honest with you, but you could tell they were showing their age. So, we had to go some patience with them, but
yeah.
overall, we had
That's a little young.
A little young, definitely.
Young panel. I think the oldest one was 23.
23.
You like that,
So you really can tell the difference.
These chicks is old tonight, right? 40, right? 40 and up?
Old as hell, bro. Older than me.
Okay.
Nah, I'm messing with y'all ladies. So, ladies, we're going to do introductions, and let's start with you. Name, age, and where are you from?
My name's Chelsea. I'm 36. I'm from Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Pottstown, 36. And what do you do for a living?
Sales manager.
Nice. What do you sell?
I sell corporate office furniture.
Oh, okay. Couches and desks and stuff. Cubicles.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Super fun.
And relationship status?
Single.
How long you been? And every time you speak, could you speak in the mic?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How long have you been single for?
About 6 months.
6 months. All right. And you know what? Could you scooch over this way a little bit?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and then move your mic over to the side as well. So you're in the camera more. Yep, perfect. I'm sorry, you said that you single, and how long have you been single for?
About 6 months.
6 months. All right. 36, been single for 6 months. All right. And prior to the 6 months, how long was that relationship?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. Okay. Who broke up with who?
It was mutual.
Ain't nothing mutual. This ain't insurance. Mutual funds. Liberty Mutual. This ain't insurance. Liberty Mutual. Ain't nothing mutual over here. Who initiated that breakup?
I think, like I said, it was mutual.
Okay, so y'all was like at the same time, it's over.
I think it was growing over time. Like, there was just distance. Like when two people are sitting in a room and there's distance there. You might be sitting right next to each other, but there's distance.
You saying all this, I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm
Because
telling you.
what I know is nothing is mutual. That's what I do know. So, how can I word this so you can understand how to give a direct answer and speak the truth?
Okay.
What I'm looking for is, obviously, there was tension growing in that relationship, and feelings was there, feelings was fading. What I'm asking for is, who initiated that conversation of the distance taking or the breakup, something like that? Because sometimes it isn't always, hey, it's over, but sometimes it's like, I need some distance, and then that distance grows and then it's over. But who actually initiated that process?
I would say that I did.
Yeah, we know you did.
We were both having conversations that we weren't happy in the space that we were in, and the question was, do you feel like if parting separate ways would make things better for the both?
And that was your question.
Yes, and that was my question, and his response was, maybe that might be something that's helpful. So,
and you was like, yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't say that I was that agreeable with it. I wasn't expecting him to agree to that question. Obviously.
Oh yeah, because also you wanna feel on your high horse that you wanna make him kind of chase, even though you kind of like over him. You still want to feel like important. So like, even though I'm over you, I don't want you to be over me, because it's all ego.
I wouldn't necessarily say I was over him.
I'm reading her like a book, man. Just say yes.
I wouldn't say that I was over him, and I actually had this conversation with Ease earlier. Actually, we've already discussed this.
Yeah.
I would go back and be in a relationship with him.
You would?
I would, yeah. He had lost a long time job. I felt like he was going through a lot, mentally,
But now he got his job back, so you want him back.
I feel like that doesn't really apply. The job had nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay.
It had to do
Well, I was just wondering why you brought that up.
Because I felt like he was going through something mentally as a man. As a man, when you lose your job after 10 years and you're a provider, it's hard for a man to deal with that.
So he was losing his job when you were in a relationship with him.
We continue to stay together.
You continue to be
in
months after he lost the job. And then that's when you asked that question like, well, where are we going with here? Is this something that you really want to do?
He had gotten another job.
Oh, he got another job.
He had gotten another job in that conversation.
So currently right now, does he have like a better job, a job that...
Yes, he's fully employed.
But is it better than the other jobs?
No.
Oh, it isn't better than the other jobs. Okay.
No,
All right.
that really doesn't matter to me.
Fair enough. All right, the interrogation is over.
Okay.
Let's go with fun fact.
Okay. A fun fact about me. I am a life and health coach outside of my real job.
Life and health coach. Let's start with life first. What kind of life advice do you give?
Typically it's them, like, honestly, I feel like most of my clients come to me around like health and fitness, but a lot of that ties
Hold up.
into...
They said her mic ain't on. Whose mic isn't on? Let me see.
They're saying it's her mic.
No way. I was talking for a minute.
You put the camera on me over here.
No way.
I can talk to the chat.
No, it's on. The yellow one, right? Yeah, it's the yellow one.
Is it? Yeah, it is the yellow one.
That one's good. That's on. Making sure we got all the right ones in now. Let's do this. You know what?
Chat, we fixing the mics right now. Just hang tight. Other than that, what up, Tim? Wicked Dreams, I see you in there. Everybody in the chat, I see y'all. Oh, yo, and like the video, too. 83 of y'all in here.
Now it's not muted, Chad.
The like is free, my
I
guys.
didn't press the button. All his fault.
I didn't do it.
So, chat, I didn't even hear the interrogation. Can you speak into the mic now? Just to make sure we can hear you.
Hello.
Speak a little bit more.
Hello.
Let's get your name, age, and where you're from again, real quick, though.
I'm Chelsea. I'm 36, and I'm from Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And can y'all hear me?
I think you're good. Yep.
There we go.
You're good.
Perfect.
Okay. You said your fun fact was you're a life coach, and we was getting to that about your life coaching. What type of life coaching do you do? Like, what kind of life advice do you give to people?
So I primarily focus on people who have gone through hardship in their life, whether that be they're going through grief, maybe they were in prison, and they feel like they can't move forward in their life. A lot of people, when they've had hardships, feel like there's a lot of limitations put on them. So I like to help people bust past those barriers and step into the person that they dream about being, instead of saying, I can't do this because of XYZ in my past.
Okay. And you, this life coaching that you give, is it to men and women or mostly women?
I seem to attract more women than men.
Okay, so mostly women. All right, fair enough. And Ease, you got a bonus question?
I don't have one right now.
You don't have one? A dating one? Think about like dating and stuff.
What is the smallest thing that'll turn you off about a guy?
Okay, we could do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking
Dental hygiene and not smelling good. Like hygiene's a big
Hygiene is a big one. All right, fair enough.
Cool.
All right, moving right along. Name, age, and where you from. And you could just come closer when you speak.
Or you can hang on to it if you want.
It's Ish from Jersey, 36.
All right, Ish. You want to sit it? I can adjust it for you. Yeah. Let me help you out. I got you. So then you could sit that bad boy right there.
On your lap while you speak.
Yeah, that's perfect. You said Ish from Jersey. How old?
36.
36. And how many baby daddies?
I got like 2.
Fair enough. Like 2. Okay. How many baby daddies you got?
I have one.
You got 1. All right. How many kids?
One.
1 kid. Ish, how many kids?
2. 1
2?
of each.
1 of each. Okay. Let's go with, what do you do for a living, Ish?
I'm a nurse.
All right. What unit?
NSG, nursing unit. I do rehab.
Oh, rehabilitation. What type of rehab? Is it a psych or
After surgery.
after surgery rehab? Okay, fair enough. Relationship status?
I'm single, big single.
Big single. Big single. Like,
Big
yeah, I'm on No Fugazi podcast right now. What up? Talk to me nice. Okay, she big single. And how long have you been single for?
It's been over a year, so like a year and 4 months to be exact.
Okay, year and 4 months. And what was your longest relationship that you've ever been in?
Probably about like 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. Okay, chat. Get the likes up too, man. I see y'all in here. We currently shadow banned right now on YouTube, but get the likes up. That's gonna get more people up in here. So like the video as you're tuning in and listening. And you said the longest relationship was how many years?
3 years.
3 years. All right. Dang, none of y'all had that. That's like midterm. Like 3 is like midterm. Ease, what you think? Is 3 midterm?
It's definitely on the low
That
end.
it's on the low end because long term is like
5
five,
plus.
like 5 plus. You'd be
5
like,
plus
yeah,
is considered long term.
or 10 really. I would say no. You know what? I'll say 7 plus, not 5.
Not 5?
Because 3 and 5 is like mid.
It's like just hitting the minimum. Like,
Yeah, 3 and 5 is mid.
anything after 5 is
Sure.
considered-
Anything below 3, he was just smashing. Yeah, because niggas a hit. Like, women will let a dude hit for a good 2 years.
Yeah.
Solid 2, like without no commitment. They'll let them smash for a solid 2, but then after that they start, what are we?
After 2 years, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
I have to do the math real quick.
okay, so you've been in like a midterm relationship. Fair enough. Let's do fun fact.
I'm the life of the party.
That's not
That is the fun fact because I'm always, no matter what I'm doing, work, the gym, outside, no matter what, we're going to have a good time.
So you was the life of the party, and when it was out there, or was it me?
Hold on, I was warming up.
Oh.
I had to feel the energy. Hold on.
No, but it could be something like unique, like something that's weird but cool at the same time. Like, can you do the split? Like, that's kind of
I do a
cool.
little bit of everything. I don't know.
This nigga said a split.
Not everybody flexible, bro.
Make a little jokes or something.
Stupid.
Why the fuck
You ain't doing no splits.
Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Hey, yo. We all know you ain't doing them splits. I'll pay $100 right now. You do a split.
Who doing a split? Who you paying?
We got $100 to see you do a split.
For real?
We'll tilt the camera down right there.
Go ahead, sister.
Come on.
No, it can't be like the what is it? Kid and play. It can't be the kid and play split.
With the back leg like this?
Not the back leg. Yeah. It got to be a real split. Hold up. Let me get the camera ready for you. Move the chair.
Yup. $100.
Hold on.
I just got warm up. I ain't stretch a little bit.
Okay. You better do it too.
Do it.
Okay.
Tell me when y'all ready.
We ready.
You ready right now? We got. Okay, she
Really dropped
Where my $100 at though?
She really did that. Rose, you know she could do that?
How to adjust the back.
Damn.
So my bank account and then like that other account that I got.
So you got to transfer because it's in your savings. So you
Yeah,
got
it
to
got to
transfer.
transfer from the PayPal and then that take an extra business.
Like 3 to 4 business
3
days,
or
they
4.
said, like,
and then when it come through Zelle,
that takes.
it's
depending on the bank, it
bank,
takes.
depending on that bank, it'll hold
It'll
the
hold
money.
it.
Like Fugazi.
So yeah,
I'll take the
That
deposit.
sounds like Fugazee. That's Fugazi.
hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to
Apple
you.
Pay.
Yeah, you ate that up.
You take credit?
I do.
Oh, snap.
You take Bitcoin?
Sure, why not? Take it off.
We got you.
Alright.
All right. I guess that was a fun fact. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Gabby. I'm 30 years old from East Brunswick, New Jersey.
All right, Gabby. And Gabby, what do you do for a living?
Data entry?
Data entry.
Yeah.
All right. So you just be in a call center like this,
Yeah.
Typing
Update
away?
insurance.
updating
job
stuff.
Type
All right.
of thing.
Cool.
yeah.
Nice. And it's mine or yours?
No, that's yours.
Oh, okay. Relationship status.
Single.
She said that with emphasis.
confidence.
Like, okay.
Single for 3 years.
Chat, she wants you to know that her DMs are open. Chat, her DMs.
She trying to let
Oh.
niggas know she prepared.
She's ready for the new one.
Okay, Gabby. And how long? Well, you've been single for 3 years.
Yeah.
And how old did you say you were?
30.
Okay, you're 30.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Kids?
No.
No kids.
No kids. No.
Birth control?
No. I mean, I'm not doing anything right now.
So no birth control?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Ladies, birth control?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been celibate also 3 years. So.
Hit the button.
Why the fuck you lying?
No, I'm
You
not.
always lying. Oh my god.
Well, you don't believe
We was
that a
bel-
woman could be celibate?
We started to believe you. You was seeming like an honest individual up
Facts.
until now.
Why?
We was like, oh,
Why?
okay. Good
Why?
woman. She's speaking properly. And then you just start lying.
Why don't you think
Celibate.
a woman could be celibate?
In your dreams?
No, it's possible.
Oh, it's possible.
For sure.
It's
yeah.
possible.
It's possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Comments, I think it's over 176 comments, or I think it's even over that. But but it's a lot of comets that hit the Earth. And it's possible that a comet could come down and like kill us all, but the Earth is so big that comets really don't affect human life. So anything is possible, but you being celibate for 3 years, it's more likely that a comet could come down and crush us all right now, is what I'm saying.
No. No.
fair enough.
Women don't have a high sex drive like men do.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Well,
It's true.
well, that part is true. She said like that would be like the same. You don't have the same. It's different, but even though it's different, it's still there. And not only that, you have a lot of guys that, of course, I know pitch themselves at you.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of options. And with those options come temptation because
Yep.
you're not an angel. And since you're not an angel, comes sex.
Yeah, but they're not men that are like worth, giving
Okay.
it up for.
Okay, but if a nigga was worth
Yeah.
it, someone like Ease, with that, see that chain on, he got the,
Oh,
Yeah.
my nigga.
I didn't even see that. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Like as in what?
What's fun about you?
I don't know.
You know.
Like what? Like
Anything different? Anything that you're good at, or a weird talent? Like, are you double jointed? Can you put your finger all the way back like that?
yeah.
Can you really? Like,
I mean, I don't know if I'm double jointed.
Bro,
I mean, I'm
can,
left-handed.
can you do a split like Shorty next to
I'm
you?
left-handed.
Can you do a split like Shorty next to you?
No.
can you bring
definitely not.
your index finger all the way back here?
No. Not at all. No.
Okay, so chat, she ain't fun. Let's move it right along to
Jasmine.
name, age, where you from?
I'm 25 and I'm from South Jersey.
All right, Jasmine, 25. And what do you do for a living?
I work in the legal field, so I'm a paralegal.
Oh, paralegal. You look like you used to play tennis.
I used to run track and field.
What meets did you run?
What events?
Like
did I
events, yeah.
Compete in? I was primarily like towards the end of my career, jumping, like long triple jump.
Long and what was your highest long jump?
Long jump, I think 18 feet.
That's not bad for a girl.
It's all right.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Yeah, my longest jump was 26.
No, that's good.
Yeah, that's like that's competing in world, and I did that when I was in 11th grade, I believe. Yeah, so I had crazy bunnies. You can. It's actually that was in 12th grade. And then triple jump, I think it was like 40. I don't remember, but I got the newspaper. It was 40 something in my triple jump. Yeah. Okay. So, relationship status.
Single,
How long you been single for?
almost 2 years.
Okay. Almost 2 years. What was your longest relationship?
Almost 2 years.
Fair enough. Fun fact?
I really enjoy hiking and nature and outdoorsy stuff.
Can you start a fire?
Yeah, why couldn't I start a fire?
But have you started a fire before?
No, I'm not a fire starter. But I think I could if I needed to survive.
Okay. Fair enough. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Callie. I'm 30 and I'm from Northeast PA.
30. You look like you.
24.
Actually, I'm 42.
You look super young. What the heck? Normally white crack. Quick. Be over for you.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you 30. You should have wrinkles and be almost out the door.
No, you look great.
She must be
Almost in
minding,
the grade.
yeah, she must be minding her business. You be minding your business, Callie?
Of course, all the time.
And Callie, what do you do for a living?
I am also a nurse.
Nurse. What type of nurse?
ER nurse.
ER nurse. Nice. How long you been doing that for?
Almost 3 years now.
3 years. Okay. Relationship status.
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Almost 3 years.
Okay. So for these 3 years, what you been up to?
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Nothing mischievous. I've been working.
Working. Well, we know what nurses is all about. They work them 7 to 7, but after that 7 to 7, okay. Let's do fun fact.
I like to run 10Ks in other countries.
Really?
Okay.
So you ran a 10K in another country?
Yeah, 2.
Which one? Which countries?
I did a 10K in Tokyo and a 10K, 2 10Ks in Seoul.
How cool is that?
That is awesome.
That is. Oh, that's dope. Good for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
When they said 10K, what is that? 10 miles?
10 kilometers, which is 6 miles.
Oh,
About
6
6
miles.
Yeah.
Okay, so they said 10K is kilometers. Chat, I don't know. Niggas run a 10K.
Not $10,000. Yeah.
No.
Let me fix this right behind you. Though.
Me fixing.
All right. That was her fun fact. I feel like we kind of went fast over here. We need to ask some interrogation questions.
Oh, the bonus question. So what is?
Yeah. Bonus question.
Yeah. What is the smallest reason? What did I say? Charles, what I said?
Smallest thing you just
Would turn you off.
disqualify the guy. Smallest thing that turn you off in a guy.
There we go.
I quite agree with her dental hygiene.
Dental hygiene.
Like, if
He
the
needs a
mouth
clean
is
mouth.
not looking good.
Is that?
No, thank you.
So gross.
What about you?
I would say maybe like not being funny, like being really quiet and laid back, like too much where the conversation is stale. So
He doesn't have the ability to like create that vibe.
yeah, make me comfortable to like come out of my shell and talk or make me laugh.
Okay.
Take notes, Brian.
But like, but that isn't really anything small. I think all girls would say like that's like men need to have the ability to create a connection with women, and they do this by being charismatic to a degree. So I think all girls would agree on that. We're looking for something like maybe tedious. Like what's like something that you would disqualify a guy that most women or most people would be like, oh, you disqualified him for that?
Well, I would say I try not to be like overly judgmental, and I think that's something that I'm working on is not being super superficial. So I try not to be like too judgmental off the bat.
Okay.
But I would say like I think a relationship with their family and their parents, especially their mom, is important. So
Okay.
that doesn't have a good relationship with their mom, they're beefing with their family and stuff, a lot of drama. Not very interested in that.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Sorry if
That's-
I'm being too
No. That's not broad. That isn't too small. That's a little bit major. But some girls would maybe view that like, oh well,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't even matter. But I see how you would consider that, and you would take that more seriously.
Yeah.
So makes sense. We missed these two. Did you go?
I did not.
Okay, put your mic on that lap and let's hear you. What's the most pettiest thing you would stop talking to a man for?
Having too many baby mamas.
That was my answer.
Listen.
How much is too many?
That's a red flag.
Pause. Elon Musk, I think he got at least 6 of them,
Yeah, he got a lot.
but he's the world's richest man.
Billionaire.
Is that a turnoff?
If you got the funds,
You can have fun.
Okay.
Okay. So as long as the guy got the funds,
Got it.
he get a pass. You make exceptions to the rule.
yes.
Aha. Okay. You see how they work, chat. See how they work.
Take notes, chat.
What about you?
She took
Come to the mic for me.
She took my answer with the baby moms. Maybe like not a good relationship with his mom. Maybe.
He kind of stole her answer. You
Yeah.
get another
You gotta
one.
pick another one.
Yeah.
If he has too many sisters.
Actually, that's
Never
funny.
get along with the sisters.
That's funny. I like that one though.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I never
good.
get along with the sisters.
What, how many sisters you got? 3? Next. Ain't dealing with that.
Yeah. That's what we
All
was
right,
looking
you know what?
for.
That's my
Yes,
answer.
that's very small and
That's my
minuscule.
answer.
Yeah.
I like that. Y'all
Yeah,
got
you
nothing
had the
similar
best
to that?
answer.
Too many sisters. I never heard nothing
Yeah, I
like that
never heard
before.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me, I'd be like, yo, Gabby, I'll take you out. And you'd be like, how many sisters you got? And I say 4.
Sit up.
Duh.
She didn't even second guess it. Like, bye. A dub.
Okay.
Fellas, I need you to take notes. If you got 3 sisters and up, there's no chance. Don't even slide in the DMs, B.
A shouts out to Tim M joining the member for 23 months. He says almost 2 years and keep it up, Cooley and crew. Shouts out to Ease. Okay, appreciate you, Tim M. We got KB Mall sending him $5. He says, question for the ladies: you can't use the vagina or your cooking/cleaning skills due to a random apocalypse. What do you offer to a man that makes you worthy of monogamy? Good question. Let's start over here with you.
Peace of mind. I feel like men just want to come home and relax and chill at the end of the day and not have to worry. So I feel like peace of mind is priceless.
And how are you going to give him peace of mind?
By not nagging him and like being on him about small problems, and just support him and be there for him.
Okay. But you can't cook and clean, and you also can't use your vajayjay, which means that his mind ain't going to have peace because he need to, you know what I mean?
Release.
He needs to release. His mind is incapable of having peace because he needs to release.
I feel like
so what are you going to do?
He said vajayjay. He didn't say mouth. I feel like there's other
crying.
ways.
Now we
He didn't cancel out all avenues. So,
Okay.
We'll be just fine.
Right.
Yeah, he'll have peace of mind as well.
Let's move it right
Literally.
along with you.
What's the question again? Say it again.
All right. So there's an apocalypse, and something happened where you can't use your V, and you also cannot cook and clean. What are you going to do to be worthy of having your man be monogamous to just you?
I'm going to cater to my man, give him every and anything he asks and need.
What'd that look like?
Okay.
You can't see that other cheek.
You gotta do the
You can't
other
see that.
cheek.
Hold on. And just the vibe and the energy.
Okay. All right.
Fellatio.
Move it right along. What you doing to keep your
Making
man?
money.
Okay, you gonna make money.
Not
Yeah.
the apocalypse though,
No?
because it's post-apocalypse, right?
No, the apocalypse caused her to not be able
Yeah,
to use her vagina.
Yeah, it was a
or-
random apocalypse that you can't use your V card and you can't cook and clean.
So how would you
Yeah.
make him
That
happy?
is the apocalypse.
Like,
No.
It
The
is
apocalypse is what
that's
made
it.
that happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stuck on those 3 things.
Yeah, so I probably like make money, I think. Yeah,
Making money would keep him monogamous.
probably. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they're not loyal to like women that don't make money. So,
Okay, so men aren't loyal to women that don't make money. So you think that the more money a woman makes, the more likely a man would be loyal.
well, I feel like that's how women operate. So I think men would probably operate the same way.
Okay, that is true. That's how women operate. But the
Yeah.
difference is, do you think that men and women are the same?
All right. In certain ways, but probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Since it's the case that men and women
Yeah.
aren't the same, and women operate in a way where the more money a man makes, the higher likelihood for her to feel more content because the man is protecting and providing for her.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the likelihood for the loyalty would probably be a little bit higher because it's like, oh, I'm feeling comfortable. I don't want to leave this lifestyle.
Yeah.
The man is different. So attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical, meaning that what the man wants in you is not the same for what you want in him. So now let's go back to the question. Do you really think that you making money would make the man be monogamous to you?
I think so.
All right. She's sticking with it, chat. He's going to be cheating with your money. Let's move right along to you. He's using your money to cheat. Put it like that.
I would say in a post-apocalyptic future, I think I would be useful. Like I'm versatile, so I pick up on things like pretty quickly. So I would learn like medical aid stuff, like whatever is needed in the moment. I think I could learn how to read a book, figure it out.
And that's going to keep him monogamous?
That's going to keep him from not cheating, not sleeping with other women, because he can't have sex with you clearly. So
I think it's...
Yeah, just because your V card doesn't work doesn't mean other women V card
Well, I think
don't work.
maybe being a good mom, like being a good mother, being a good...
Jasmine, he's horny.
What am I supposed to do?
That's what we asking you. What you gonna do?
JJ, I don't know. He's gonna have... That sounds like a him problem.
Oh,
Dang.
Okay.
Okay, let's move it right along.
Yeah.
Callie. What you going to do for your man? Keep him with you.
I mean, ultimately, it says choice whether he wants to be monogamous or not. But from what I can offer, with not having those options, and I don't know, he's going out, making all the money and working hard. I can come home, or he can come home, and I can heal him. I'm a nurse, you know. I can make his boo-boos all better, make him ready for his day, feel re-energized.
How you gonna make him feel re-energized?
I mean, there's private things, and then there's
what are those
practical things, you know.
Do tell, because inquiring minds would like to know.
I mean, you know,
Say
there's
Say it.
No, say what you want to say.
there's other ways that there's other ways. You know, we don't just have vaginas.
Say it. Say it.
But
Your butt?
But the other
my fault.
Wait, the other options still might not be enough for him.
You don't know
it's
that.
Like,
You don't know that.
It's like
lose.
You don't know that until you try. So unless he says it's not enough, then I understand. But if you don't know, you gotta try out.
I would try though.
Okay. All right, Callie.
I'd try.
So you would try what?
Whatever he wants.
Okay.
Whatever he wants.
Okay. What if he said he wants other women involved? You down with that?
Well, then he's not staying monogamous. So then why would I stay?
But like what? Just hypothetical. But no.
It would be a no.
So okay.
All right. So, ladies, you did not have to reduce your entire value down to just sex. You could have spoke about other things like, well, if I don't have my V card and I can't cook and clean, anything the man says, I'm going to listen. Listen, right? Because that's what none of y'all said. Listen to your man. He has the final say. He says, jump. How high, sire? You start jumping continuously until he says stop. So that's a very good trait because, I mean, that's what men, like, men would choose a woman that has the ability to listen, and he would sacrifice on looks. So, like, of course, men wants a hot chick, like a 10, a 9. Of course. We tend to fall in love with our eyes, right? But we'll sacrifice looks and beauty for compliance. Men do it all the time. So compliance is actually like very important. So even if you lose the V and you can't cook and clean, if you are truly compliant and submitting to him, that's like number one. So that's what I would say. The other stuff comes after, you know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for that ultimate answer, listen. Go ahead.
When you say compliance, are you saying like complete
compliance?
Or is it more so like we can have a debate?
No,
weigh the
complete
pros and
compliance.
cons, different perspectives.
Yeah, like if you don't have
but
any,
he gets the end all.
Nah, like if you don't have a vagina, it's complete compliance. It should be complete compliance anyway. But like if you don't even have that, it's like, God dang, what are you really useful for? At least listen, chick.
So are you saying that a woman needs to be completely submissive?
Yeah.
What if the man cannot create the environment for a woman to be submissive? I feel like that's the man's role, and if the man can't, make that environment, a woman's not going to be submissive. So I feel like a woman being submissive and truly submissive 100% is actually like the man's doing. You have
Okay.
to make a woman feel safe, supported, like all those things. That's what really makes a woman submit.
Did you already have sex with this man? Like in this hypothetical, like if the man is incapable of providing an environment where the woman can submit, my question is, in this hypothetical, did the woman already have sex with the man?
Sure, but sex doesn't foster submission.
Well, sex will be the most ultimate form of submission for women. There's not a higher form of submission, because in the act of sex, you are submitting your body and your will to this other individual. So if you're already doing the most highest form of submission, it'd be like, why wouldn't you do a lesser form of submitting, which is listening to your man and being in complete compliance to him?
Because not all women are having sex to submit. Like, there's women out there who are just having sex.
You know what?
Sex.
That sounds like a you problem then.
I wouldn't say it's a me problem.
Well,
It's
not,
definitely
I'm
not-
saying like
definitely
in
not a me problem.
not
Yeah,
you
right.
specifically, but that sounds like a woman problem, because I'm simply saying women hold the key to sex. Women grant access to sex. The man can't have sex with you without you giving permission. If he does, then that's called rape. And we built a safe society that put consequences on bad men that do those heinous acts. With that being said, women, they hold the key to sex. So if you choose a man that doesn't have the capability to provide that safe environment for you to submit, you chose the wrong man.
So why are there sexless marriages then?
Women.
Do you think, or do you believe that a man can create that environment and then at some point stop creating the environment? Whereas the situation is no longer the same. So basically the man acts one way for a certain period of time, creates that safe environment, everything's good, they're having sex, and then maybe the man stops doing the things that they did in the beginning of the relationship. So maybe year 1 through 3, they're all in.
Yeah. So you asking a
then-
can question? I would answer yes. Men can create an environment where in the beginning, everything was great. It was a lot of stability and safety. But then, maybe something happens. He changes, career changes, something happens, and it's not that environment anymore. That does not negate the fact that in general, women are the ones that still initiate 70 to 80% of divorces. And it's due to things like money and, they just fell out of love. You know what I'm saying? So simply said, it's women prioritizing their happiness over their duties. That's why they're leaving those situations, those relationships. It's not the man's doing. Like, think about it. Men, you said that men are in sexless marriages. Men are in sexless marriages, not women. It's not men withholding sex from women. It's women withholding sex from men, right? And one of your jobs here, y'all really couldn't think about anything else. Y'all all reduced yourselves down to sexuality because that's one of your main commodities. So within a relationship, that is one of your main commodities in
I
a
think
relationship.
that's a man, one of men's needs. Like, I truly believe that a man is not going to stay in a relationship if a woman is not providing sex. So if you are asking a man to be monogamous and you want to keep him monogamous, then you have to, help him with, you have to provide for his needs. So if you're not providing, I'm just being honest. I didn't reduce myself to sex. I can provide peace of mind. I can give a man a massage. Make him feel comfortable,
we asked
but
you, and that's why
I
we
know
asked these
that men
questions.
have needs.
We asked you about what do you mean by peace of mind? By peace, if you would have said that anything he says, I would just listen, then I would have been like, oh, dang, she gets it. But no one actually said that part, and that would be complete compliance, because sex is a high rank up there, but after that would be, or like that's equal to, would be compliance. Like
listening and
having the
respecting.
ability to listen and follow the man's lead and truly submit. So I'm simply saying that sex for the woman is the most ultimate form of submission. So if you're already submitting to your man, you're doing that most ultimate form, why wouldn't you just listen to your man?
I mean, I think that comes
because it comes down to look, it comes down to you choose the man, so you get to choose who you have sex with. So why wouldn't you choose a man that embodies all of the characteristic traits that is going to be a leader, a protector, and give you the things that you want? So then you can always maintain doing your duties as well within a relationship. All of you, men built a safe society for you women to have the luxury of choosing the best man that you want.
But what about the facade that most men put on of, I'm this great, amazing guy, everything is amazing for the first 6 months, and then, the shininess wears off, or suddenly we find out that you're talking to 4 or 5 other girls, or you have some crazy past.
Okay,
Like,
so
like
when you're
men
scrolling on social media and ads come up, do you click on them and want to purchase a product?
I mean, not really.
Okay, so that's guys. So if you're scrolling on social media and ads come up on your feed, do you click on it? And let's just say you do click on it to purchase the product. Do you look at the reviews?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when
so
you're
what-
meeting it's not like I'm going to reach out to a guy's ex and be like, hey, tell me about your...
No, I'm simply saying is you just need to do some more research. So women, you're in a privileged position where men approach you and you don't have to approach them. So you're just scrolling and ads pop up. You get the, oh yeah, I like this one. Let me go ahead and read the Google reviews. Let me look at the reviews and see if I want to purchase this product to make sure it's going to be a worthy product. That's the same thing that you can do when you're dealing with men. So men approach you and they're talking to you via social media or even out, and you can ask probing questions to get to know them more. You can do some investigation. You can look up a guy's name, put his name into one of those criminal
My
sites
sister's good at
to
that.
see if he has any background and things like that. You can do many other things as well. You ladies are low-key investigators.
Y'all
That's what
low-key
y'all do.
cops.
Y'all
cops.
like watching criminal shows and Lifetime shows and documentaries. So you've already been watching and soaking in all of this information. Just use it to the best of your ability when you're dealing with men. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Was that it? It was a super chat. Okay. Yeah, we got through that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the next one. We got the fallen one sitting in $5. He says, hey, Cooley, can we get the standard questions? Get them to rate themselves and ask them the man/bear. Okay, we can get the standard questions in. So, ladies, let's have you rate yourself from 1 to 10. It's not about personality. It's only about looks. 1 to 10. And can't pick 7. So you can't pick 7. 1 to 10. Let's start with Callie.
I'll give myself a 5.
Fair. All right. So and 5 would be average. Anything above 5 is above average. Anything below 5 is below average. Let's go with you.
I guess I would say like a 9. I would say I'm not perfect, obviously. That would be a 10. But I think that I meet a lot of societal standards when it comes to beauty. So.
All right. And Gab?
So no 7, right?
No 7.
Okay. 7.5?
Gab, funny tonight. All right, Gab.
Got the joke.
Yeah, Gab, you was nervous. You didn't really.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but now she out of her shell.
I'm cool.
Yeah, you could do 7.5. Let's go with you.
I'm gonna do an 8.
Okay, 8. All right, and you?
I'm an 8.
Speak that. Say it a little.
I'm an 8.
Okay, you an 8.
She said she's an 8 chat.
All right. Let's do this question, the man bear question.
And have them all raise their hands.
Let me.
You want to word it differently?
Yeah. Also, ladies, you got these flags here. The red is for no. The green is for yes. So, when we certain questions we ask, you can just throw up a flag. So, if you're alone in the woods, would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or be alone in the woods with a random man?
Do we have weapons?
Nope.
Nah. You got no weapons, but you're just alone.
Just hands and feet.
It's a random bear or a random man to be alone in the woods for 24 hours. And we're going to start with you.
A random man.
Random man or a random bear.
You happen to get stranded in the woods.
A random man.
Random man?
Yeah, that's That's what I would pick.
Okay. What about you?
I'm going with the bear. You gonna protect me?
The bear's gonna. You said, hold on. I didn't know if I heard.
He might
you
not
right.
protect me. He not gonna protect me. My bad. Hold on, but he gonna tear some stuff up. I'm gonna go with the bear.
The bear. Okay.
I'll go with the man.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, the man.
I'll say the man, like logistically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Callie.
I prefer a man.
Yeah. Well, ladies that chose the man. Why did you choose the man and not the bear? I mean, it's just a bear.
Because he can't eat me.
Yeah.
I think he's extraordinarily less dangerous.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Realistically, like a bear could, maul you pretty quickly versus you could probably fight off
Hmm.
for a good little minute.
Yeah.
A random man, like an average.
Right, average random. Just your average random man. It doesn't matter race. Whatever.
I think I could take a man if I needed to
Why are you
over a bear.
Why are you fighting each other?
Comparatively. Well, maybe I'd hide.
Just saying, like, just hypothetical, like.
Bro, I'm dying over here because chat.
Wait,
I can't read it. Somebody in the chat said, if Shorty over here in the woods with a bear, it's gonna be 2 bears.
No.
We outside.
Hey yo,
We gonna
y'all
tear
evil,
some
bruh.
together.
Y'all going to hell.
Ladies, you do know, ladies, that a lot of women choose the bear over the man.
are we fighting
Those are like
each other?
pick-me
Is
stuff.
that-
No, ease. Their answers was great.
You know, I
It's
know.
her answer.
I know. So you think a bear, because you originally said the bear's gonna protect you. You believe that? You believe that the bear's gonna
He's not
protect you?
protect me, but we gonna be outside destroying stuff together.
You think so? You think
I'll be running.
You fucking.
But
you think bears are domestic? You think it's you think it's that puppy right there?
Oh, that little nigga sleep.
He knocked out.
no.
Wow.
But it's gonna kill some stuff. I can eat off of it.
You think you're more likely to survive a bear attack or a man attack?
No.
Okay.
Neither one.
Neither one.
Right. I mean, you might.
No. You have a
survive.
what do you think that you think you have a higher probability of surviving a man attacking you or a bear attacking you?
Man.
A man attack. So why would you choose men to be alone in the
Because
woods?
the bear, he might leave some food behind after he kill it.
You
cook
think
it
he's
for something.
thoughtful?
That
He
nigga
not gonna kill it all. He not gonna eat it all. You think so?
What you mean he
might
gonna
be
bring it back to
considerate.
his little cubs, to the little baby bears?
Okay. But I'm gonna survive because people gonna be scared of the bear.
And why you hungry thinking about free lunch? Like, oh, he gonna eat and leave some for me.
What else did I think about the bear for? What else he go? What else is he?
She's like, oh, nah, this nigga ain't gonna leave no food for me.
gotta
So.
What if the only food in the woods is your ass?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's what he looking at.
I'm gonna find. I got a weapon somewhere.
You know you got no weapons.
to
It's
make
just
out.
hands and feet.
You can make something
Hands
though.
and feet. Yeah, some sharp with the
you-
rock.
you
with
think
the,
a stick is
the
gonna-
wood.
You think, all right.
The trees.
You funny.
Yeah, y'all funny. And you ladies, in regards to this bear and man question, well, really the other ladies answered it. Fine. But even I seen you like calculating on survival when it came to the bear and the man. The reality is you definitely have a higher chance of surviving with a man, so that's just true. But it's funny that if you're alone in a woods with a man, you're viewing it as you may have to survive. Where on a day-to-day basis, like we built a safe society where you can walk down the street. Like a man is more likely to be attacked by another man walking down the street rather than a woman, because men already know that, well, listen, if I attack this chick, something's going to happen. There's going to be more consequences on the man if he attacks a woman rather than him attacking a man, generally speaking. So, yeah, you really don't. No, it's a fact. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's a statistical fact. Men are more prone to other men attacking them
Than a woman.
in comparison to women. Yeah. Yep. But anyways, just food for thought, something to think about. You don't have to look at men in a very disdained way.
Yeah, because y'all around man to man every day, and I still here. Yeah,
but it makes sense though, because you are the weaker sex. So I can understand if I can put myself in a woman's shoes. Since you are the weaker sex, you always are looking for safety and security and things of that sort. So I see that your mental tends to go towards well, can I survive here or can I survive there? So it makes sense, but still, men built this safe society, so you can kind of ease up.
Nah,
that.
bro, nah.
Safe society.
Nah, because they are the weaker sex, their better chance of survival is against a man. Because we said the average man. We didn't say a 6'4", 250-pound man with muscle. The average man is the average. Listen, the average man does not work out. The average man does not have muscle. The average man is about 5'8", 150, 60 pounds, no muscle. All right.
No, he weighs more than that. They're overweight. They're in the
Overweight,
180s.
fat, out of shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Now you're still not gonna take the man down.
No.
The man is gonna.
You're not, but the problem. If you're thinking about survival and danger wise, you have a way better chance of surviving an attack from that average man compared to the bear.
And there's no outrunning a bear.
Yeah, you're not.
You can't even climb a tree.
Yeah, you can't.
And
can't do nothing.
They climb trees too.
Swim. You can't do nothing. It's
nothing.
Just, you going.
If you can't fly, it's over for you.
I'd be scared.
It's over for you.
Yeah, if you're not Goku and got instant transmission, then it's a dub for you.
That's it.
Okay, let's get to the next question. We got, and ladies, if you ladies have any questions, prepare them, because we're gonna get to your questions as well. Let's see, we got, where we at? Okay. All right, same question from the last show. Kid Dream sending in $5. He says, ladies, what's more important, your happiness or your duty in a relationship? Let's start with you.
In a relationship or a marriage? That would be my question. Because I think that happiness is important for both sides, and in a relationship there's not that level of commitment. There's a level of commitment, but it's not to the extent of for richer, for poor, all that stuff. So I would say in a relationship my happiness is more important, because if I'm not going to be happy, then I wouldn't have a happy marriage either. So
okay, what about you?
I would say duty, just because it's unrealistic to think you're going to be happy all the time with everything.
Okay, base. You?
I'm going to say duty. I feel like as long as you're fulfilling that, happiness is going to come naturally from both sides. And, like Callie said, it would really be unrealistic to think that you're going to be happy in the whole relationship when every relationship has ups and downs. So duty is more important.
Happiness.
You choose happiness.
Yeah, you can say happiness. You ain't gotta look. Forget them.
Absolutely happiness.
I know it was
happiness.
Okay, and why happiness?
Because if I'm not happy, nobody gonna be happy. Okay. So I think you want me to be happy, so we have peace, love, happy. You can have whatever you want. I think you want me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're choosing happiness over duty in a relationship. And you know what? I'll save that. How about you?
I would say my happiness. Because if I'm not happy, then I can't perform my duty.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let me ask both of you ladies a question. And do you agree to that? If you're not happy, you can't perform your duty?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna perform it, but it's not gonna be
to the same degree.
Right.
Okay. So you're not really gonna perform.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
So what if the man's not happy?
It'll be like halfway.
So let me ask you this, right? So both you ladies work. You're a nurse.
Yes.
And what do you do?
Yeah, data entry.
Data entry. Are you always happy at your job?
Yeah, for the most part.
Always happy.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah.
You love your job?
She
It's
like
alright.
a DJ
It's
scratching
good.
right now.
So you have a good day at work every day?
Like a fair amount.
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
days at work when you're not happy.
Yeah.
And you a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 95%. I'm coming up in your joy. Hey, good morning. Hey, how you doing?
So you be having good days every day at work?
Except if the boss, the big boss, come and say something. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
that's my day.
But there are days when you're not happy.
Yes.
And on those days when you're working, you're not happy. Do you still continue to do your duty?
Yes.
Ah, you see that? You see that, right? So if you're at a job and you're unhappy, but you still maintain your duties and doing them, because if you weren't doing your duties, they would be like, yeah, what's going on? You're out of here. You get what I'm saying? But in a relationship, you're saying, well, if I'm unhappy, I'm incapable of doing my duties. Or if I'm unhappy, then everybody is unhappy. So let me ask you this. If you're working and you're a nurse, like you said, when you are unhappy, are other people unhappy too?
No.
Or do you control your emotions and don't pour it on other people?
I control it.
So if you can self-regulate your own emotions at your job, why can't you do it in a relationship?
Because I'm free. I'm not getting paid for this.
Oh, so now it reduces down to money. It reduces down to income. So you only sacrifice your happiness for your duties when finances are involved. So the only way that you can sacrifice your happiness for your duties in a relationship, what, the man would have to pay you an allowance?
No, I think it's a difference.
Okay, explain.
Because I gotta work for these people. I gotta go to work. I have to get up, even if I have a man or not. I gotta go do a job. With a man, I'm gonna do it. It's just not gonna be like the best.
And that's why men cheat, because we're in the relationship giving our all, and we know that if we don't give our all in that relationship, you're gonna say we're slacking, we need to step it up, and if we don't, you're gonna leave. So how is that fair? Like, the relationship is a two-way street. It ain't just about your happiness, it's about our happiness as well. So like, how would you feel if the man, didn't want to pay the bills every month because he ain't happy? Now what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what if the man was like, I'm not feeling it today. How about rent is on you this month?
Because I'm not happy.
The mortgage is on you this month because I'm not happy. How would that make you feel?
I would feel something like wait, I gotta work extra hard. Like, no.
Exactly. We would feel some kind of way if you're not doing your duties in a relationship because you ain't happy today.
Yeah.
But how we know you're doing your all? How we know you're doing your best?
Oh, you can see it. The mortgage is paid. You're being protected. You're making sure when you're out with us, nobody's trying you, disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you need something done around the house, like the garbage taken out, it's getting done. You know what I'm saying? We're coming home every night. We're not staying out until 5 a.m.
Nah, niggas could stay out until 5.
I'm not saying they can't, but like most men, they want to make their women happy. And so they'll do whatever it takes to make their woman happy. So if he's literally visually doing everything to make you happy, why can't he get that same respect in return? Because what if he's not happy, like he said? I ain't happy because I ain't paying the rent today. I'm not happy today, so I'm not gonna help you with the groceries when you come to the crib. You know what? I'm not happy today. I don't feel like taking the garbage out. You do it.
Yeah, what he's just saying, he's basically just reversing it back. Like, if you are using your emotional state to dictate terms in a relationship because you're unhappy, the man can do the same thing and you wouldn't like it. So why would we like it if you do it? But fair enough. I think she gets it. But she ain't changing. That's just how she gonna listen. She gonna pull a sucker that's gonna accept it. It's gonna be a dude that's gonna accept it, but you're not gonna like him though.
I'm going to make sure everything's done, but I'm going to be happy doing it as long as you're doing your job and you're making sure everything is done in the home also. Like, you can sit here and say that, but are you really doing it? If you're not really doing it, then of course you're going to get a little, me. And you don't like that.
Fair enough. All right, ladies, think of some questions. I'm still getting through some of these super chats. Hey, shouts out to everybody in the chat right now supporting. That is a no fugazi for all y'all in the chat watching us on Saturday, where y'all can be at the club, popping bottles. You could be with family, but instead, you out here watching No Fugazi podcast. So we greatly appreciate it. Get the likes up too, man. A like is free. Like the video, bro. Okay. We got more super chats. We got Victor sending in $5. He says, is the white chick in the green single? Question. If yes, does she like black men? Oh, wait. And this is from a black man. All right, Victor. Callie, they want to know.
Tell the people.
What's the word?
Speak to him, Callie.
Talk to him.
I'm open-minded.
That's a yes.
She's so cute.
The question is, though, have you ever been with a black man?
And no, I've not gotten the opportunity.
You got jungle fever? She's blushing, chat. That's a yes.
And he also asked you, are you single?
I am.
All right. So, shoot your shot, Victor. She's open. She's open for the taking. We got KB Mall sending in $5. He says, for shorty who don't date a guy with maxed roster of sisters. He says, is the reason because females know each other's BS and they can catch you in yours? Ooh.
And don't lie.
Like, dag, they caught on to me.
Don't
These
lie.
niggas is smart.
BS like what though? Like
He's
Any
simply
Yeah.
saying that women tend to understand when other women are BSing or using their emotions to manipulate their brother or the boyfriend to get what they want. So is that the reason why you don't like a man with a lot of sisters? Because then the jig is up.
Well, I just feel like women are very like catty, especially when it comes to like their family members, like a man, so they'll pick at anything like to bully a woman for, I feel like. You know?
Has that happened to you before?
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
So it's at home.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. No, fair enough. All right. Well, she gave her answer.
Yeah.
Let's move it right along. We got BB sending in $10. I don't know what currency this is, but wherever you're watching from, appreciate you, man. He says, who yields first in a car on a narrow street to preserve traffic flow? Question. One is a man driver. One is a woman driver. Okay. Let's start with you. So who yields first on a one-way narrow street, or it says on a narrow street to preserve traffic flow? Is it the man or a woman driver?
I know this is a random ass question.
Yeah, who yields first? Just go ahead.
I yield. I'm gonna slow down because my truck is nice. I'm gonna let them go by, so I know I
there
can
you
get
go.
by.
Okay.
All right.
So who yields? You or so you're the woman driving and it's a man's. Do you yield or you waiting for the man to yield?
She ain't yielding.
Because how you supposed to know who driving? Who are you supposed to know? I'm out there. Choo. I'm out there.
I told she ain't yielding, bro. She not
Yeah,
yielding.
you're not yielding at all. What about you?
I'll yield.
You yield.
Yeah.
But you see it's a man. You gonna yield?
I mean, I guess.
What if he got his 4 sisters in the back?
No, I'll yield.
Okay. What about you?
I guess it's more about the traffic laws, not the gender of. Sorry,
It's
it's
just a
more
random-
about the traffic laws than the gender of the driver.
It's just a random dumb
But I
question.
think if they were like trying to, have a little road rage, I'll just let them go.
Got you.
Callie?
Yeah, I would slow down to see what they would do, but if they're gonna let me go, I'll go. But
Yeah, I think this question
Yeah,
is to see
weird.
if y'all hate men. That's what the question was for. If there's a man driver, I ain't yielding. That's what it.
Hang out before
That's what. But if it's a woman driver, oh yeah, I'll let her through. That's what I think. I think that's what they were getting at. We got Manual State sending in $5 says name 3 countries, ladies. Okay, so name 3 countries, and you can't choose Canada, United States, or Mexico. And let's start with. Let's start with Callie.
3 countries.
now I'm nervous. South Korea,
Okay.
Peru,
Okay.
Yes, country.
and Argentina.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And ladies, you can't choose any countries that someone else named. What about you?
This is an easy question.
Believe me, a lot of girls.
But okay,
Do Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile.
Nice.
All right. You?
I'll do India, Ukraine, Brazil.
Uh-huh.
All right. India,
we're down.
Ukraine, Brazil. You?
No, that's random.
Jamaica, Spain, and London.
Wait,
Oop, I messed up.
yeah, London.
I see it. Hold on.
What?
London.
Okay, we
One more country.
he was drinking a little bit. It's all right.
Africa.
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying that.
One more country.
You got one more turn.
One country.
Where we got to do an IQ test.
Africa's a continent.
London. What?
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Okay. All right. You?
China,
All right.
Thailand,
Okay.
Fiji.
Is that's the name of the country
That's
or the
name of
city?
island. No, that's
That's an island.
Fiji is an island.
Oh, in,
that's
I
in
still
think
a
Thailand.
country.
Isn't-
No, it's
No?
its own entity for sure.
Oh, is it?
I don't
You know,
We
I
might
may
need-
Chat.
not.
we might
I
need
could
a
be
fact check.
unsure.
Chat, check
No, I
us
think
out.
That's definitely a country.
Is Fiji a country, chat? Let us know right now in the comments. Come on, chat. Y'all got Google right there. Cool. You checking it out right now? Chat, is Fiji a country? Help a brother out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a country.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, we good.
All right.
No. Hold up. Why isn't it not coming up? Okay, let's do it this way.
They said yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is a country. Yeah, it just came up.
Yeah, me second guessing myself for a second.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's its own independent. I thought it was, but no, it's its own independent country. Yeah, so you're right. All right, good job. Okay, let's ladies, any questions before we move on? Any dating and relationship questions that you ladies have or anything? Look like you had some.
I did have a question.
Let's get it.
Do you guys believe, and for the men too, do you guys believe that men and women can have platonic friendships or not?
Okay, let's go around the panel. Let's go with you.
No.
And why not?
No, because I feel like when a man and woman are friends, it's because one party rejected the other party. So they have no other choice but to be friends.
That was clean and concise. Good job. What about you?
I want to say yes. Because sometimes men just need somebody to vent and talk to. And they just need that female, you know, to get that little advice to instead of be out here running around telling their business to everybody.
So you think after the whole chat, seeing you do that split, and they going to be in your DMs, you think that they really want to be your friend or they want to see something else?
I got real friends. But I know they want to see something else.
Okay. All right. You know what? You have any friends that you think that like it's just friends and it's nothing else?
Males?
Males.
Well,
You-
no.
Oh, you don't have any male friends that?
I got male friends, but I'm sure if I...
Exactly.
Okay, so exactly. So if that's the case, even within your own personal situation, you know that your male friends, if you gave them the opportunity, they would exercise the opportunity to have sex with you. Is that truly a platonic friendship? Because we would say that he has ulterior motives.
No.
All right. Moving right along. This is, what's your name again?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, that's right. Jasmine question. Do you think men and women can be platonic friends?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I do.
You got any?
I do.
Okay.
But typically I'm friends with them and their wives, girlfriends, significant other. So.
Well, those are guys in relationships.
Yeah, those
We're
are
talking
guys in
about
relationships.
Single men.
Yeah, do you have any, currently right now, do you have a guy that you would consider a friend, he's single, and you don't think that he has intentions of having sex with you?
Outside of business, no. No. I have friends in
But in business.
In business, yes, but I feel like it's because we're
In business.
In business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
outside
of business.
No, you think that they
No.
all would want to clap cheeks?
I feel like if a man is pursuing you, typically they don't want to just be friends, and just like she said, it takes somebody rejecting the other person, and and I think that you can be platonic friends after that understanding.
Speaking of Mike for me, though.
I think you can be platonic friends after that understanding is made and you're in the friend zone. I think you can have long friendships with people, but I think initially,
but even in a friend zone, it isn't truly a friendship, because you have to put someone in the friend zone, which then, if he had intentions, like, listen, if a man views you like, yeah, I hit that don't go away. Like, what you talking about? It magically comes like, oh no, I don't want to hit that no more. No, it's still there. Yeah, I hit that is there forever, basically, unless like you die or like something drastic changes
it's
in your life.
uncurable.
Yeah, it's like, it's almost uncurable. There is a cure for it. Like, if you gain a lot of weight, or like if you make something changes, you lose like both your legs. Nah, some niggas still hit that.
Yeah, you can't even say that. Yeah.
It's almost uncurable.
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah, but
You're still gonna keep trying up until you give in.
Yeah, you.
But what about those girls that said, "Oh, we've been best friends since we were like kids. Our parents know each other. He's like a brother to me. We never did anything."
Mm-hmm.
What about?
They did.
He tried.
They have feelings for each other at one point.
At one point, just not no more, or
Yeah, at one point. Yeah, she definitely had friend zoned him or something like that.
because my thing is, it's either she friend zoned him or they smashed already and it just being cool.
Smashed. I mean, that depends on that kind of depends, but like some women don't let it get that far. But he could still be like a cool guy, but it's just not somebody I like that.
Okay. What about you? Question.
At the end of the day, I don't think they can. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to elaborate on why?
Kind of building off what she said, like there's always going to be one party that entertains the thought of what it would be like with that person.
Yeah. Fair. You?
I feel like my perspective is kind of shifting to realizing like that if the opportunity presented itself, most of my male friends probably would try and pursue me. But I think that there's, especially like for people that are in relationships, it's probably easier to maintain a friendship platonically. I think.
Yeah, like relationships and business, like they already have the relationship between the two was established already, and it was you know what I'm saying? But okay, fair enough. So basically you're saying no, you don't think that is capable. Men and women are capable to have platonic.
She thinks it is capable.
Oh no, you think that it is? You think that men and women are capable to have a platonic relationship outside of business and someone being in a relationship?
I definitely
like if they're
think
both
it's
single.
very circumstantial, and especially if neither party is each other's type and they're not attracted to each other.
But generally speaking,
generally speaking, no, I would say no.
Because you got to think about it. Like if a man chooses to be your friend, like men don't choose to be a woman's friend if he finds her unattractive. Because if that's the case, why is he not best friends with the unattractive girl or with the girl that's like 400 pounds? He chose the female friend that's averagely good looking and averagely in shape. You know what I'm saying? All the girls in the world he could have chose to be friends with. Why he chose your ass?
Yeah.
You grew up together. Your families are friends. There's lots of reasons. Play sports together.
Yeah, but after a while, like when you're young and stuff like that, like you're not really special. Like what the things that make you special is like what can you give to me as a man? Like from the woman's end, it's like, okay, you're getting time, attention, resources. Women crave attention, just like men crave. Women get the same dopamine from attention as men get a dopamine from like watching pornography, porn. So simply saying is you're getting a lot out of that friendship by just having the friendship with no sex. But the man having a friendship with you, like he's not getting much if you're not having sex. Like you're almost useless.
Like
Nah, because we don't care about attention like you care about attention. Like not only that,
what if you guys have like best friends? Like you have a lot of fun together.
In hopes he can smash one day.
Yeah, that can be there, but it's usually in hopes to smash. But like the woman, she gets a patriarch, which is a male figure that provides a sense of security when you're out in the public. even if the friend is gay, you still get this sense of security. Like, well, he's a man.
Yeah.
Like his punch is going to be a lot stronger than my punch. So like you get a lot when you're in a when you're in a friendship with a man. But on the man's end, if you kind of like put yourself in the man's shoes, we don't really get anything. Like we got to dish out. Like, think about it. If we go out, you're going to want the man. He may even pay for some stuff for you, right? And not only that, you're going to get that attention from him. You're going to get the patriarch, that masculine guidance and presence. Men are naturally analytical and deductive problem solvers. So when you come with a problem, he's not going to be like a girl that's just wanting to maybe just fully hear you out and vent. He's going to be like coming with solutions and things like that. But we're not going to get that from you.
So do you think that we should have platonic friendships? If maybe they
No,
should
I'm
allow
saying that
over
no.
time?
Platonic friendships between men and women generally don't exist is because men don't really want to be your friend if we're not getting something useful. And what's useful is sex. But if you're not giving that, it's you're basically
Because
useless.
My
That's what I'm
thing
saying.
would be for someone that doesn't have like male family members. Where would they go to seek like a mentor? I guess would be, but they can't have like a friend to seek out advice from.
I'm not saying that, ladies. The thing is, from your lens, there's leverage of having a platonic or fake platonic friendship with a man. You get a lot of benefit from that. We know you do. We just went through it. But from the man's perspective, we don't really get a benefit from being your friend if we're not smashing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like, yeah, you make jokes, but my nigga Byron funnier. It's like, yeah, you cool, but like, I mean, like, I get along with the homie like a little bit better anyway. It's like everything that you can dish out, Byron, Ease, my homies can give me better advice. And not only that, they understand the male experience. You're a woman, you don't understand the male experience. So it's like you really can't give me anything.
Yeah, you can't protect me. If I'm walking down the street with you and there's two dudes, I'm getting jumped.
Yeah, I gotta protect the both of us. Like,
yeah, but if it's two dudes and I'm walking down with Cooley, we
we
can
handle
down.
this. Yeah. Even if it's two of us and it's three of them, four of them, we can handle this.
Yeah, we can handle that.
Yeah, we
like,
can handle this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got something for that. Don't worry.
Okay. The blicky.
Listen, we come prepared with the blickies too. We got them on deck, but
Facts. But that's dope that you have that.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
Oh, damn.
oh nah, we blickied up around here.
You know what I'm saying?
We got Shondarian sending in $10. He says, crazy how the only woman on the panel to ask why would we be fighting when choosing a man or bear is the snow bunny in green. Speaks volumes. Shout out for assuming the best in us,
Right,
and for being based.
Yeah, because he said, because
Right.
you, most women, not just y'all, you know, most women would assume that if they're stranded in the woods with a man, that they're most likely gonna get into altercation with that man. And it's an insult to us men because the majority of men aren't going around abusing women. You know what I'm saying? You guys are around random men all the time, every day, in public, in private settings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happens to you 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, we random.
So matter of fact, me and Cooley are random to y'all. Y'all just met us today.
And if truth be told, if we wanted
go
to,
off live right now, and it's a wrap for you.
look, if we wanted to, it ain't nothing y'all could do.
Exactly.
Nothing
So-
y'all could do. And
so
it's
like-
what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 in the back. It's 6 of y'all and 2 of us. Y'all be locked. Y'all be our slaves in here. If we wanted to. But the thing is, look at Shorty. Hey, come on camera and let them know. Come on. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So ladies,
I'm just, putting it to the extreme that, you're always around random men and you're safe. We're random and you're safe. You're fine. We're obviously
in
we're
the
not
woods,
creeps.
the setting is kind of the thing that you guys are alone together. You're in the woods.
look,
Nikki, you alone right now. This is 4 corners.
we can off your head.
This
right
could be
now.
worse than a woods. You can't even run. There's no running
No,
room.
there's guys that like to hunt and that like to camp. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you mean to tell me you'd rather you know what I mean, run across a bear that's gonna most likely eat you and not save you food. You know what I'm saying? With that man, we're like, yo, I got a 10 over here.
Already chose the bear. Oh, not a bear gonna share. The bear is gonna share his meal
since
with me.
when bear's been thoughtful towards humans? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just think about that, because not all men are like that. We do get that there are some men out there that just have no respect, and you know they are out there harming women. We get that, and we know that those men exist, but it's not the majority.
Yeah, not the majority. Hey, everybody in the chat, get the likes up, man. If you have any questions for the ladies, send in some super chats. We're getting to all of you guys' questions. But before we continue on with the super chats, ladies, any questions for us? Some of y'all drove.
What's
Go ahead.
the smallest thing that will turn y'all off about a woman?
So I'll give you one.
Not lack of submissiveness.
No, it's no. Smallest thing. So if a woman has her phone on Do Not Disturb, yeah, cut off. Because one, I know you're not that important. You fake acting like you busy. You're not really that busy. No one's that busy. I speak to celebrities, multi-millionaires, and their phone is not on Do Not Disturb. So, but a little random girl, your phone is on Do Not Disturb. You're living in this little town, working in the call center, got a regular job, but you choose to keep your phone on Do Not Disturb to act like you are something that you're not.
You're saying like all the time.
Yeah, there's women that have their phone on Do Not Disturb all the time.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Because they want to act important. They want to act like, oh, yeah, I'm busy. But they at home chilling, not doing nothing.
I think that's reciprocal, though, because I know a lot of men that do that, too.
Well, no. The men that do it now, they only do it because women do it. Because it's like, oh, you doing that? I'm going to go ahead and play the same game.
Yeah.
And now you got to double call me to get through. Like, if I got to double call you to get through, nah, blocked.
Interesting.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that before.
How about you?
Mr. Ease.
The dumbest thing, if we're at a restaurant and she picks up my food without asking. Like if we're eating, it's one
That's
thing
dirty.
if I'm sharing, but like if we're fries and she just takes a fry without even asking, hey, can I have a fry? But if I say, hey, we're sharing these fries, that's fine. But if I didn't offer to share my fries with you and you just, oh, you got fries? Yo, the last time we going on a date, why are you touching my food?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, I'm greedy. Like, that's why I bought you your own fries. That's why I asked you, what do you want? We didn't say we're going to share my food. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little thing. If I didn't offer you, don't take off my plate.
It's like no manners.
Yeah, get out of here. I had that happen to me before. Like, we're eating, right? And I didn't offer. She had to have my plate. And she goes, what do you got? That shit, I got such and such. She goes, this is really good. And I'm just like, that was the last date. I did smash her, but that was the last date, though. That was the last date.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Something for the chat, though. What y'all need to be, petty on, and not even petty on, but you need to have some standards for the fellas in the chat. If you text a chick and you ask her how you doing and she doesn't ask, or you ask her anything, it's like to be polite and she doesn't ask it back in return, stop texting her immediately.
Yeah.
You don't give women attention like that because she's obviously not valuing your own question, the question that you asked. So don't value her anymore after it. So you got to, hold yourself to a higher standard to just accepting, low tier behavior from women. But anyways, good question. Any other questions, ladies?
Yeah, that was pretty good. God.
I know you got a question.
Ask it.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to word it. So just
Okay. I got a Ease. Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You did it before. Could you when I tell you what I want, you're gonna know what we're doing.
Okay.
Could you run out there in the office behind a desk, grab pieces of paper and grab pens because I'm gonna need them to write something down.
Okay.
Yeah. So go grab that real quick.
Is it behind the desk? Like
Behind the desk, you grab some papers and grab some pens.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just rip up the papers. It's gonna be a little pieces, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't need a lot of paper. Only get like a few pieces. But while we're waiting for Ease to come back, because I got a question for the ladies with the piece of paper. We got JB the King sending in $5. He says, ladies, have you ever cooked dinner for your father? What kind of meal? Question. Shout outs to Cooley and Ease. I appreciate the support, JB the King. Let's start with Callie, yeah. Start with you. So have you ever cooked food for your father?
Yeah, I have.
And what?
For his birthday, I cooked him a big rib roast that I cooked for like almost 6 hours.
Okay. All right. A rib roast. All right. Did it have any seasoning on that?
Oh, a lot. It was really good.
Okay.
It was really good.
All right. Chat, I know the chat didn't ask, but they probably wondering, like, this chick is white, seasoned. She probably like season and be spit like. That's at least that's what black people imagine how white people cook. Like they only think about seasoning, but they never use it. All right, never mind. Got jokes. What about you? Ever cooked for your father?
Yeah, I definitely we're very family oriented, so we all cook for we eat together.
Yeah.
I cooked Chinese before, to show them, I was all excited. So I made Chinese before. I make breakfast. That's my favorite meal. So.
I would say that's one of my favorite meals too, if I had to choose one of them. What about you?
Yeah, I have. Barbecue, steak on the grill, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your father is in your life?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
And mom and dad together?
Yeah.
Oh, you?
Yes.
All right.
Together.
Yeah, my parents
You?
are married, yeah.
Hola, ¿cómo está? You Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Estoy. You fluent?
No, not really.
I probably know more than you.
Yeah.
She said, I'm Puerto Rican. That's not an excuse. I know many Puerto Ricans that speak it fluently.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough. She from South Jersey, y'all.
Central, actually.
Oh, Central. Okay.
I was Jersey Central.
What about you? You ever cook for your father?
Yes, mainly breakfast, but some chicken, some shrimp, some fresh broccoli, some mashed potatoes.
All right, some soul food. All right, shorty. And is your dad in your life?
Yes.
Mother and dad still together?
Not together.
Okay. How? When did they split? What age were you?
I was 11.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? What meal did you cook?
Steak, baked potato, corn on the cob, or broccoli, or something like that. My dad's favorite is a good steak. And it has to be cooked medium, so he doesn't like a tough steak. And my parents are not together.
Not together? Okay. But your dad is still involved in your life?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And what age did that split happen? What age were you?
I was 16.
16. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. You got that, East? All right.
4 pens.
4 pens. All right, ladies. So this is what we're going to do. Let's rip this up. I need to rip it up. We're going to do it like that. Piece of paper for you. Piece of paper for you.
Why do you rip it
You. I don't know. We ain't even need this much paper. You. And let me give you a better one. There you go.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. So what you're going to do is take a pen. You're going to have to probably share a pen. You two can share a pen. Oh, you got one? All right. Bet. She got one.
Okay.
Now, on that piece of paper, you're going to write down the person that you think in this room out of the girls that has the highest body count. You're going to write down that name on a piece of paper. You're going to fold it up. No one's going to know. You're going to write down that name. Now, for everybody, let's give the names again. We got Gabby.
Gabby. Yeah.
We got
Ish.
How do you spell that?
ESH.
Okay, so we got Gabby. We got Ish. We got Chelsea. We got Callie. We got Jasmine. All right. So that's what you're going to write it down, the name of who you think has the highest body count. Fold that piece of paper
don't
up.
Let us see it.
And don't let no one see it.
Yeah, don't
so
let nobody see whose name you write.
Yeah, cover up.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Hey, it doesn't even matter because no one is going to know that who chose who. So it's very anonymous.
Yeah, that's why don't let us see who.
Don't let us see. It's anonymous.
This is so mean.
Fold it up. No, fold it. And once you done fold it, give it to me. Fold it.
Remember, none of the girls saw what you wrote, so.
And I'm going to be mixing it up. I don't even know.
Good. It doesn't work, so I can't write.
No,
oh, well.
Use that one.
Use that one. Go ahead, fold it up. All right, I got that one. Okay. And I'm going to be mixing them all up underneath the table. No one's going to see. Brian, be easy on the cam with the ladies. Get the reactions. All right. Mixing them all up.
Seems very superficial. Let me say that.
Maybe.
Well, no, we tried. The chat asked this question, but the ladies never want to answer, so we do it the anonymous way. And women have been answering because they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, right? So you don't have to say, oh, who you chose. But the last time we did it was funny. But yeah, all right. So who got a vote? Who gets the first vote? And also, you couldn't choose. You can't choose yourself.
Did y'all choose yourselves?
But let's not ask that. Don't even ask. It's already done.
Nobody would.
All right. So we got one for Gabby. So Gabby is one. Got one vote for Gabby.
After she said she was celibate for 3 years.
Yeah, ain't nobody that for it. Whatever.
Okay, we got one for Ish.
All right.
Okay, one for Chelsea. Okay, ain't nobody choosing the same person.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to. What y'all?
We in cahoots.
Okay, wait. We got two for Ish. All right, hold up. One for Callie. Okay, so Ish, you win.
Barely.
You win. You they said that you basically it's a win or a lose. It's whatever. Most ladies chose you, so to have the highest body count.
It was them splits.
So basically everyone was chosen, but then you were chosen twice. So yeah. So we can actually figure out who it was. No, because we can't. The last time we could because everybody chose the same girl. And then the one girl chose someone different, so we could figure it out who it was. Oh. This time we can't, so we actually don't know who chose who. All right, ladies. Ish, you are the victor for the highest body count. You got anything to say about that?
Yeah. You want to thank God or something like that? Like what?
I want to thank everybody.
You want to thank
my body out
You want to thank the devil for that? You want to thank Satan for that? All right. Let's move it right along. Where are we? Let's get some more super chats. We got Victor sending in $5. He says, okay, no, I read that one. I read that one too. Okay. Read these ones. Hold up, chat. Okay. Dane sending in $5. Appreciate you, Dane. He says, ladies, if overturning Roe meant men were controlling women's bodies, why are so many of y'all still fat, and why aren't our houses cleaner? Okay.
What are you talking about? The Roe v. Wade?
Roe v. Wade. So let me ask it this way. So essentially, if you are under the belief that overturning Roe v. Wade meant men were controlling the woman's body, who believes that since Roe v. Wade was overturned, then men are in control of women's bodies? Do anyone believes that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you believe it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, green. Put up a... Okay, red. What about you?
Neutral.
You're like neutral. Okay. So really we got only one green then, because the question is... The second part of the question is if you think that Roe v. Wade, overturning that, was controlling women's bodies. So here's the part for you then. Let me get back to it. Where is it? Okay. So now he says, why are so many of y'all, now in general, why are so many women still fat, and why aren't our houses cleaner if currently we are now controlling women's bodies?
I disagree with the correlation and
Okay.
the logic. I want to clarify that.
Got it.
But if we are going down this rabbit hole, I would say it's because the lack of autonomy over oneself. So that would contribute a woman to have like more mental stress and stress in general. So they may not take care of themselves or their house as much as they should.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that the lack of autonomy that women have would correlate to them having no stress, where then that will correlate to them not, cleaning and taking care of their body and things of that sort.
Yes.
Then my question for you would be, well, do women have to sign up for selective service, or do men have to sign up for selective service?
I'm pretty sure they're trying to push for women to be drafted as well.
No, they're not trying to push for that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only men.
We'll see.
To
be determined, but
no, that's not to be determined.
I think that's like a lot of times, especially from what I've seen,
like dead in ground.
The correlations that you guys kind of bring together aren't always. They don't always make sense to me, and they're not always fair. They're not always equal. So,
well,
like going to war versus bodily autonomy. They're
no, it is
apples to oranges.
Because autonomy would be choice. Now, if a man is drafted, does he have a choice with his body?
No.
So that correlates perfectly to, well, men have to sign up for the draft and women don't, which then we give up our autonomy and you don't have to give up your autonomy. So if it's the case that men have to sign up for a draft using your own logic, this would correlate to, well, if men are lacking autonomy, shouldn't we be in an emotional state and lacking at doing our duties?
That's why you guys have higher
what?
rates.
No, that's not why we have higher self-deletion rates.
Yeah.
We have higher self-deletion rates because men are better at self-deletion. Women actually attempt self-deletion at a higher rate than men. We just finish the job because we're better at everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much just better. So, but using your logic, we would have to say that if you're consistent with it, and if we pin that on men, well, men have to sign up for the draft. We lose a degree of our autonomy. So this should put men in an emotional state to not do their duties. But men still do their duties.
I think men have a higher threshold for emotional regulation. So
I would agree.
That can contribute to that.
I would agree to that as well. So, okay. So then you said that, well, men have a higher threshold for their emotional capacity to deal with overwhelming situations or things that can put a lot of pressure on them, and women just don't. But this still wouldn't negate the fact that women losing autonomy and then slacking on their job. You get what I'm saying? So, like, why is it the case that women have more autonomy, right?
They don't, because Roe got overturned. I think recently a lot of things have been getting
I didn't
back.
mean more. I meant less with Roe being overturned.
Okay. Yeah.
Women have less autonomy under your view.
Correct.
Well, they have less autonomy, so then it's putting them in a very emotional state. Men are in emotional states all the time, but we still do our duty, right? The woman's duty essentially is keeping herself fit. That's what from the chat is saying, the super chat, keeping herself. And I would say that that's everyone's duty. But from a relationship aspect, women need to stay fit, and also to have successful, healthy babies. You need to stay healthy as well. So you want to stay fit, and you also want to do a duty as far as cleaning. But when we reverse it and men lose their autonomy, they're still doing their duties. You see the roads are still being paved. You see the electricity is still on. You see the military is still protecting us. We're still safe. So why is it that women stop doing their duties when they lose a little bit of autonomy, but when men lose autonomy, they still do their duties? Why is that?
Less emotional, less capacity to self-regulate, and I guess priorities, having to switch to survival mode more.
But would you say that women are more emotionally intelligent than men?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if women are more emotionally intelligent than men, but men have a higher capacity to deal with emotions, that wouldn't correlate. If women are more emotionally intelligent men, because women like to say, oh, well, we're more emotionally intelligent, and they always like to say that they're looking for an emotionally intelligent man. But really, from the other your other arguments, it would conclude that no, women are the ones that are less emotionally intelligent. Because you would say that the person that is emotional intelligent, they can regulate their own emotions.
Right.
Right? And you can already concede it to that would be men.
Yeah.
So how are women more emotionally intelligent than men?
I think that there's more, like I'm kind of like visualizing it. There's more categories of emotional intelligence and things that they have more emotional intelligence in.
Okay.
But the threshold is less just because maybe there's more internal, like with periods and things like that. There's more hormonal.
And when you mean intelligence, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like empathy? What do you mean?
More so empathy than anything else. Like
And
empathy and the ability to put yourself in
someone else's shoes.
Yeah, and stick up for people and stick up for what's right.
But weren't you the one that said that you think that a man being in a platonic relationship with a woman is beneficial? Like that's doable?
Yes.
But if you think, the only reason why you think, we kind of got into this before, but I'm trying to like help you put the pieces to the puzzle together. The only reason why you thought it was beneficial before because you were only viewing it from the woman's lens.
Correct.
But when I tilt the glass over here to the man's lens, you've seen that, well, the man is not really getting any benefit. It isn't an equal value exchange if the man is in a platonic relationship with the woman, because she's getting time, attention, and resources, a patriarch, masculine energy. He's not getting anything, but he's still wanting sex, and he can't even get that. So if you were empathetic, you would have the ability to put yourself in the man's shoes, and you would say that men and women being in platonic relationships really cannot exist.
I'm seeing that as I get older. And I think when you said about childhood friends, it's more easy to maintain a platonic friendship when you're younger versus when you start getting older. So I'm getting to understand the male perspective, but I am a woman, so.
Okay. So I'll say this. Well, I'm not going to give you any clues here. When it comes to this question here, overturning Roe v. Wade meant we're controlling women's bodies. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that is true, but you do believe that is true.
Yeah. It's a regulation set by the law, set by legislators to penalize or criminalize the ability for a woman to have autonomy over her body and have an abortion.
Let's just be clear.
But do you know that, real quick, and do you know that, Anise, I'm going to let you go in a second. Do you know that even though Roe v. Wade was overturned, abortion is still legal in all 50 states?
Yeah.
It's not
and abortions
illegal.
Are going to happen.
It's just the term. The states have different term limits. So women still have choice in all of the states. It's just, some states is 6-8 weeks. Other states you got a longer term, 24, 32 weeks, something like that.
Right.
So the autonomy, the truth be told is you didn't lose any autonomy. You still got the same choice. It's just they yielded that authority. It used to be in the federal. They yielded that to the states, the authority to the states. So the states get to make that final decision on the timeline. Okay. But go ahead, Eze. You want to say something?
Well, I was just saying women have control over their bodies. Y'all have full autonomy over your bodies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to be able to kill babies, and not everybody agrees with that shit. Point blank, period. Because you women do whatever you want with your bodies now. A lot of y'all got tattoos. A lot of y'all sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. But as soon as you guys become irresponsible, you guys don't want to face your own. You guys want to face your own accountabilities, and most women don't like facing or dealing with their accountability. So that's why I think a lot of you guys disagree with Roe v. Wade. And so if you really think about it, that's just really the bottom line to it, honestly, in my opinion.
I believe in the separation of church and state. And I think that's the issue a lot of times when we have these conversations, is that religion and faith plays a big part into it. And
take it out. Take religion and faith out. Let's just pretend God doesn't exist. It's a human, everybody has the right to live because nobody was asked to be born. You know what I mean? So now you're telling me that unborn child has to die because you chose to be irresponsible.
What's better, an aborted fetus or a child that grows up knowing that it was never wanted, it was never loved, it's in the system, it's higher chances and likelihood of abuse. And
that's why we have
all sorts of
adoption. There's a lot of there's a good amount of women that can't conceive.
Why is there so many people? And why is the number of children in the foster care system growing?
So they're better off
growing?
dead, is what you're saying. That's crazy. They're better off dead.
I mean, that's an absolute, and I believe in gray areas and everything has a lot of nuance.
But that's basically what you're saying and most women saying. Like, I'd rather them be dead than to have an opportunity at life and make something of themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You don't got to agree with me, but, we could agree to disagree. But in my opinion, kids don't ask to be born. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I got a question. Scratch everything I said. Let's say you have a kid. You and your kid are hanging off a cliff, right? And the kid's father, you guys are still together, right?
Mm-hmm.
The kid's father can only save one of you guys. You or the kid, who would you want him to save?
The kid. I mean, I don't have children, so I'm...
You want him to save the kid, and why would you want him to save the kid?
Because I would want the child to live. I would put the child before myself, so... So it goes But
with
I don't
the whole
think that's
abortion thing.
equal, because we're comparing something that's not even born yet with a full-blown person.
Now that's debatable. It's depending on who you talk to. It's still a life at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe.
I just think that it's circumstantial and it's individual, and it shouldn't be dictated or governed by the state. I think that should ultimately be up to the
And do you know that most abortions is because of just their feelings?
Yeah.
Most women abort their unborn children because they feel like it, not because grape, not because... Now, that is... it's 1% of cases are grape.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because their life is in jeopardy. That's even less than 1%. So most abortions happen, and women commit those abortions because they just feel like it. They feel like murdering that unborn child. And there's over 1 million abortions per year. So we're giving women all of this choice when 50% of what's growing in a womb belongs to the father.
Yeah.
And the father has no say-so.
No, they do. And I think
Wait,
They
that
don't. That's the thing.
No, you think that
don't.
they should, but they don't.
I think
they-
they do. I think that there is...
There's
I'm
nothing
not well-versed.
legalized. Yeah, there's no legal
Like,
structure around
if a
it.
woman was pregnant, she wants to get abortion, she can
Yeah.
get abortion, and she doesn't need the
They
father's
can't
consent at all.
petition For...
No,
He can't do jack squat.
Yeah,
He can't do
I
jack
don't
squat.
agree
Right.
with that. I don't think that's...
And that's dope, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm getting at, because it's like you said, the cliff question. You would want the kid
Yeah.
to survive because why? Yeah, I mean the kid deserves to live, and
Yeah.
so that's how I look at it with abortion. Even though people think, oh, it's a fetus, it's not, it doesn't have a heartbeat, doesn't have arms, legs. So what?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm actually really starting to get allergic to that dog. We may have to get him up out of here. I'm over here itching. My throat is itching, and yeah, it's not doing good right now. I tried to hold out, but yeah. All right, we got the big. Okay, this is Dane Snyder again. No, I already read that one. We got Marks sending in $10. He says, "Evening, ladies. Question: what is more important, family or education? Why or why not?" So, family or education? That's a good one. Let's start over here with. Let's go with you. This last question.
Oh, family or education?
Yeah. What's more important?
Remember the question? No, remember the question?
Yeah, what's more important, family or education?
I think family. I think having a good support system.
Okay.
I think as long as you have a good support system, the education will come and your family can teach you things as long as you have the right people in your life.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go with education. Why education? Because as long as you're knowledgeable to know everything, like the stuff that or you have the right resources to find the information that you need,
Would you consider yourself a feminist? Just wondering.
Maybe, yeah, a little bit.
Okay, all right. And what about you? Family
I
or
would say family.
okay, family. And why?
I feel like family is more important than school.
All right.
Yeah.
You?
I would say family, but I think I come from like a privileged perspective. So I think some people that never had a real family, they probably would and probably should feel differently about this question. But I do feel like comparing family versus education, my family has impacted me more than my education has.
What about you, Callie?
I feel like this is a really broad question. In context of like where it'll get you in life, and how successful you could be.
Yeah.
I would probably say education. There's a lot of families out there that even like really push their kids to be successful and educated. But you
got to pick one.
I guess education.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got education, and who else chose education? Education. Now you chose education. I asked you, were you a feminist? You said yeah. Let me ask you, are you a feminist?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think you're a feminist? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see right now. Now, it's not a broad question. It's actually a very narrow question. Because if you just look back in a day, all of the education came from the family anyway. So the family is the ones that's going to educate you. You're going to get most of your education from your family. Now, if you are going to be in a certain field, you would still, back in the day, you would get that education from your father or your mother, like farming and things of that sort, nursing and fixing wounds and things of that sort. You're going to get that from your family, your aunt, your uncles, your mother, your father, the support system. But even if we look in modernity, family, you're still going to get most of the education from your family if you have a good, tight-knit family. That's the thing. But some people may be lacking that, and they're thinking, well, if I never had a family, so you're looking more internally. But if you just look at it in general, no, you'll get most of the education from, like, think about it. Before you even, start school, 5 years old in kindergarten, you're getting your mom taught you or your grandmother taught you how to write, read a little bit, draw, color, all of that stuff came from your parents. Of course, you're in school for all of those hours, but if you weren't, your mom or your grandmother or, your family could be teaching that. And then a lot of people are homeschooled. So a lot of people are getting education literally from their home, from their parents. So I would say it's a question where it's super, super narrow, since you can get the education from the family, but you can't get a family from the education. Family is what you go with, because you can't get a family from education, but you can get education from family. Yeah. Makes sense? Any disagreements? Any fight back? Come on, yeah. I'm not. Listen, ladies, I'm not that good. I am not that good. Fight back. Hold your ground.
I don't 100% agree, but I can agree to disagree.
I want to hear that percentage that you do not agree with. Go ahead. She gave it to me, and she held it down.
Like your education, like family can't come out of your education. I disagree with that, because the people that supported me throughout my entire education were my classmates.
No, I said that if you have a family, you can get education.
Yeah.
But if you have education, you cannot get a family.
Why can't you get a family?
Like, if you only have education, what you gonna get a family from out of being educated? You're not getting any family out of an education. What you talking about?
Like directly.
Directly. It's not deriving
like
from,
deriving
from that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. So any disagreements with that?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
think so.
So like basically, I'm simply saying, the question is what's more important. So if one, you can get something out of the other, then that has to be more important.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the other, you can't get that something from it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So it's like a logical type of question. If you look at it that way, it's super narrow and you choose.
You came up with that, or that was a?
No, that was a super chat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird question.
It was
Never heard that.
Yeah, I never heard it either,
I never
but
heard
you know,
that before.
once he asked it, I say, I know where you're going with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I analyzed it real quick. All right, we got KB Moss sending in 5. Hey, yeah, chat. I just had to get rid of we already spoke about it prior to the show, but the chick had a dog and I'm allergic to animals. I'm like, I sacrificed a little bit of my allergies for her, but I'm like, yeah, it's starting to kick in. She got to go and take that dog with her. But shouts out to her for, coming on the podcast while she was here. Let's see. We got KB Moss sending in $5. He says, I have 2 beautiful black sisters, so I knew what you'd say. That sister answer was BS. LOL. Shout outs Fugazee gang. Cooley. When's next open debate? Yes. KB Moss. The next debate night is going to be this Tuesday coming up. Tuesdays and Thursdays, man, is open debate night. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of atheist, feminist, and, we always get them random debates now since we go live on TikTok. So it's getting a lot more entertaining, I would say that. And we're going to be utilizing not only TikTok, but we're going to be utilizing X as well and going live for open panel debate night so we can get more people coming up in better challenges. And then we're also going to open up, because I'm going to be using OBS, so we're going to open up the panel again how I used to. So you guys, the supporters that share my same worldview, can debate other people as well. All right, we got Wicked Dreams sending in $20.
No Fugazee.
Appreciate the support, man. He says, ladies, the fact you chose happiness over duty shows how you are unworthy of a good man. Forced doctrine is a fact of life. You should respect men a little more. Please tell me what women should do in a relationship. All right. So let's start. Who want to go first? What should women do in a relationship? Who want to go first? Ish. You first, Ish.
Talk to him.
What a woman should do in a relationship. I feel like a woman should comfort her man. She should be there for her man, support her man. Oh, sorry.
Good.
She should support her man, be there for her man, listen to her man, make sure he eat, make sure he's never horny or hungry. And just be there for him anytime he want to pick up the phone and call.
Okay. I like how you put that listen in there now. All right, she learning. Chat, she learned a little bit. Her friend in the back like, yeah, leave my friend alone, bro. You got one more time. Hey, listen, chat, man. I wish we had like another camera to get the back so y'all can see the friend's face, bro. The friend backstage
She's not playing.
been grilling me the whole time. Like she Debo back there like, bruh, you got one more insult. Don't read the super chat that talk about her. Like she giving me the evil eye the whole time. But,
Stop
I
playing
see you,
with me.
shorty. And Gab, what about you?
She should support her man, cook, clean, do the whole 9. Yeah, build like a good family unit. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about you?
I would say my idea of like what I want my future relationship to look like is more of a partnership. Not saying it needs to be 50-50, but I think that balance is really important in life in general and especially in a relationship. So a woman should be nurturing and loving and kind, supportive. But she should also have that reciprocated. And I think that this is as we get into this modern type of kind of evolution, that equal back and forth and being able to lean on each other is important.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, I
I
don't
see.
answer the questions like how.
No,
it's
no,
supposed
no.
to be
I mean, you
answered.
gave an answer. You gave an answer. I see where you're going with it. You're saying that, currently in modernity, women have more rights than they ever had before.
Yes.
So the difference of roles that we used to have in society, maybe a few hundred years ago, is much different than today because women are working.
Yes. It's more interchangeable.
It's
now.
a little bit more interchangeable. I would say that 100% untrue, right?
Okay.
Here's truth. The reason why it can never be unchangeable, because, yeah, women have rights, but there's one thing that women, and it will go to Witkid's question, actually, because he said, it's funny how he said forced doctrine, but you didn't understand what forced doctrine meant, but I'm about to explain it to you now.
Okay.
All of the rights and things that you have, these all come from men. So forced doctrine simply means that men enforce all of the rights for men and women, but the true is not the same in reverse. Women cannot enforce any rights for men, and they can enforce rights for themselves.
Because we lack the power to.
Because you lack the strength, not political, because enforcement doesn't really come from the political. Like a right is you just write it on a piece of paper. First, a right comes from the mind. It's a construct of the mind. You write it on a piece of paper. The right doesn't enforce itself. You need a collection of people to enforce the right. If it's a collection of men, if it's a collection of women, well, we live in a society with men and women. Women would not be able to enforce this right that's on a piece of paper over the society of men in there. They don't have the physical capacity to do so. But for this right that's on a piece of paper, a small collection of men, a small percentage of men can enforce this right with a society of men and women, because men have the physical capacity to do so. Even if, let's say 30 years from now, 100 years, 200 years from now, there's robots, there's things like this. Well, who's going to be building those robots and maintaining them? Because they're still material that decays, so they need to be maintained. It's going to be men doing it. So men build things and men can destroy what they've built. So in order to continue to live in this safe society that men built, we would need men to continue to build it and maintain it.
I think that
It can never be women doing men's duties
I disagree because.
to the same capacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that has more to do with society and the lack of opportunities and support internally from the family, from society to get into those fields from like a sociological perspective or a psychological perspective.
Well, if that's the case, then why are women, prior to the 19th Amendment, women having the right to vote, why are women still in doing the same career fields that they was doing prior to the 19th Amendment?
Because it's easier, it's more societally acceptable, and it's probably easier to get into those fields. So
No, easier. And actually, most of these companies like science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM,
yeah.
they actually have a lot of grants and things from
'Cause
the
they're trying to
government
push
to
it.
get women in there, but women still aren't choosing to go into these certain career fields.
I agree. Yeah.
So it's not, I see what you're saying. You're saying that, well, there's society pressure.
Right.
There's a stigma on women going into these career fields,
Right.
but that's just untrue because we've gotten rid of the stigma. We actually got rid of the stigma because we are actually incentivizing women to go into these career fields.
But when they do, they're pushed out, they're ostracized.
No,
there's
look at
lots of evidence and a lot of people that I know.
Men
that
created the air conditioner for women. Men, we can regulate our temperature, and when it's hot or really cold, women can't really do it. They have trouble doing it. This is why, if you're ever in an office job, it's women always touching the thermometer to change the temperature because, I'm hot right now, I'm cold right now. Men is like, God dang, chick, regulate your own body temperature. So we've created these air conditioners for women. This is incentivizing them to go into certain career fields where they feel comfortable. And they're still not choosing to do these certain career fields. So it's not stigma. It's not, society, looking at women and kind of pushing them into a certain career field to be a nurse or a therapist. Because basically I'm saying is women tend to go into career fields that deal with people. That's just a natural propensity.
We're good at it.
And you're good at it, right? Mm-hmm. Great at it, actually. And men tend to go into career fields that deal with things. That's our natural propensity.
That's fine.
So if that's, my argument is that it's natural. It comes from the biology, which is why women chose back in the day, prior to the 19th Amendment, to still do nursing, therapist work to deal with people. And they're still choosing to do it now. But they still have, they got the same rights that men have, but they're still choosing the same career fields, is what I'm saying. So it's not the stigma. It's not, the society looking at women and all of this stuff, is that women choose to do it. So it can never truly be this utopia outlook that one day is like a Martin Luther King speech. I had a dream that one day we're actually going to be living a egalitarian society. We're all going to be equal. We're going to be interchangeable widgets. And the same things that men can do, women can do too. That is just untrue because we're different.
I think it's more so about giving women the ability and, like you said, grants and pushing them and advocating for that. And because I'm speaking from my experience and the people that I know in certain, especially STEM fields, of not feeling like they belong. Like, why would you want to work in a field where you're one of 100 or whatever it is, and you're not valued, you're not supported, they say, little comments around you.
But think about that. We've built HR for that. Women get to complain to HR. So we built HR for women to complain. That's why it was built. For other reasons as well, for the onboarding process. But it was built for complaints because women like to complain. So we gave them an outlet to complain to HR. So all I'm saying is, men, we have feelings too. You don't think that men feel like, oh, well, I'm kind of unwelcome. If a nerd or a dweeb works at this one company, he doesn't have the ability, or he's socially awkward, he doesn't have the ability to kind of fit in. You don't think that this kind of pushes him out of the job and he feels like he doesn't want to work there? Yeah, the dork feels like that too. But the dork, he still goes to work despite how he feels. But for women, you're so involved in your feelings. Men cater to women so much. We have air conditioners. We got freaking HR. We got all of these little things within these companies to give you this safety net and this comfortability. And you still complain about, oh, we're not equal. We're never going to be equal. It's not more we can do to adjust the system within the career fields to make ladies feel more comfortable. That's all I'm saying.
Always more to do.
Like
Make
what?
Things better.
What could we do?
Just more transparency and accountability. And how often do complaints to HR actually result in a policy change or someone getting fired? Or I think that's probably pretty low, I'm guessing. But I think it's more of a facade versus actual things being changed in the company.
No, we actually changed a whole lot. So, I used to work at banks. I was in sales for a long time growing up. And when I worked it was so funny. Wells Fargo purchased Wachovia. And when I was working for Wachovia, they did not have these, it was called, what was the name of the room? Not a safe room, but it was a name of a room that you would go in and you can kind of like decompress and kind of like relax from taking 120 calls that day or 120 calls within a few hours and dealing with all of these, irate callers and customers. Mm-hmm. In Wachovia, they didn't have that, right? Mm-hmm. Then Wells Fargo purchased Wachovia, and then the HR people came, the new, the new heads ups, the new management was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and make things a little bit more we're going to make things a little bit more transparent, and we're going to give you more privileges and access to different things so you can do your job to the best of your ability. So they brought in these little rooms, literally built an entire section where not only do you get a 2 15-minute breaks and then an hour lunch break. But then you have a certain amount of hours that you can use within this one room for the week.
Well, that benefits men as well. And a lot of those improvements improve
But
society overall.
But what I'm saying is the men in that company was the management, and the women in that company was the entry-level employees. It was more women is always more women in call centers and taking these phone calls than there are men. But it was the higher-ups, the men, that was like, you know what? Let's incorporate something within this company to cater to women, to give them another incentive so they can not quit and do their job. So I'm just pointing out, when is it ever going to end? Like, it's, even if we give you more, the more we give to you, the more you ask. We give you this, you're gonna be like, well, no, I think I need, a little bit more.
I think that's important for evolution and for bettering society, though. So
that's not a betterment in society. It's like if you have a child and your child does not have the ability to, let's say, listen or what'd you say?
Like cope with things, self-regulate.
Yeah, listen, self-regulate, understand. Like, if you have a child, are you going to keep catering to that and like, oh, well, okay, little Billy, well, I'll give you this to like help with your emotions. I'll give you candy. I'll give you snacks. I'll let you play on the tablet for an extra hour. I'll let you sleep with your little teddy bear when you cry at night. Are you going to just keep giving to your child, or are you going to extract so you can build some character within your child?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm saying that currently right now, women lack a lot of character because we give them too much. We need to start extracting to help them build character like our great-grandmothers had.
No.
Our great-grandmothers gave birth without epidural. You chicks can't even bring babies into this world without epidural. Oh, I need to put that big old needle in my back. Listen, grandma and them, they was having you and all of us without epidural.
Sounds horrible.
And I give up.
Babying doesn't make character.
Babying doesn't know.
Does it
What I'm
bring
saying
character?
is babying only enables.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be babying women.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, air conditioners is kind of cool, right? It's like, all right, we gave you some ACs. But all of these other little privileges and incentives, like, you don't really need that because you're just going to keep on asking for it. I think that we need to extract some of it to help build some character.
Okay.
Like grandma and them. I say we take away epidural. Number one, actually, listen, we take away, our birth rate is already declining. I think we take that away, it's definitely going to decline. So let's just keep that for right now. Once we get the birth rate above replacement level, then we'll get rid of the epidural. But for right now, we need to get that up above replacement level. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, I thought you had something.
Oh, no.
You was like raising your hand.
Sit here and get rid of epidurals. What about the people that have C-sections? You just want us to be in pain walking around stitches?
I mean, grandma and them used to.
They was delivering just natural, just open wide and pew. Right.
Well, that's
More
that was
that.
before the C-sections.
No, that's not true because back then they were doing C-sections because women couldn't, their cervix wasn't open enough.
They would just die.
They were doing C-sections back then, and a lot of women died because they didn't have pain pills, they didn't have epidural, they didn't have the needles to go in the back.
Come right. They can't hear you. Come right here.
Come on.
They can't listen. Can nobody?
That's a loaded question.
None. I can't listen. See, Shorty friend, she got a lot to say. The one that's been eyeing me. I seen you back there. Come on, we got an extra mic for you.
That one caught my attention.
No. Yeah. Listen. Don't be what they call it, a passenger seat driver. Don't be a passenger seat podcaster. Come on over here, hop into the seat, and let's get it cracking.
Yes.
You coming? I'm gonna adjust the camera. You come. All right. Well, let me adjust the camera on y'all two then. Let me take this mic away. Take this yours.
Oh, my bad, yes.
Oh, you good.
This is more interesting than I thought it would be.
What'd you say?
I said this is more interesting than what I thought the conversation would be, so.
Oops, sorry.
Move over too.
That's okay, girl.
Move over a little bit more. All right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. And then let me adjust this camera real quick. Hey, you talk to the chat.
Chat. Yeah, I love the chat, bro. Like, they funny as hell. Y'all don't even see, like, the funny stuff they be saying. Oh, and he said it's backseat driver, not passenger seat. Because he in the back. So she a backseat driver.
Backseat driver. Ah, yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Handsome Cajun. He said that. Shout out to him.
Or Peanut Gallery. No comments from the Peanut Gallery.
Somebody said, I know I would eat good at her house.
Okay.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
DJ All Day said that. He said, I know I eat good at her house.
Yeah, matter of fact, what you cooking today?
Right? Like, why you ain't bring none? I know you cooked today.
Nah, I'm outside.
Oh, my phone died. What the? That charger back there? Portable charger?
I think it's out. No.
Nah,
it's out there? Yeah, it's out there.
Real quick. Go ahead, read some chats.
Oops.
I got a question.
Shout out to Wicked Dreams. You got a question?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, ask away.
My question is, do a lot of men...
Hold on. Brian, she's asking a question. Can you put the camera on her? All right, go ahead. Ask your question.
My question is, do a lot of men believe that they're gods?
They're gods?
Like
their ego is
like they believe that they can basically do whatever they want, and we're supposed to cater to them and just be okay with them having numerous females.
Yep.
And they might not even be in relationships with them. They could just be baby mom, little joint on the side, 2 baby moms, 2-3 little joints on the side, but they think that's okay.
Because they have a certain status. And
You know why they think that's okay? Because women see that they have all of that and still go for them. That's why they think it's okay. Y'all enable it.
Yeah.
Look at Nick Cannon and Future and
I do.
and what's his name? The billionaire dude.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, all those baby moms. Y'all women enable that. Y'all like that. If y'all did it, y'all wouldn't entertain it. So that's why men walk around thinking like they gods. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't think like that if they didn't have women that, support that and entertained it. So yeah, that's why.
Okay, so I have another question. How do you guys feel about like poly relationships?
That's when two.
Poly is just that's polygamous. That's just a man, woman in an open relationship. Is it open on a woman's end too?
Some of them, I feel like.
Yeah. So poly is just like more of that's like basically like just dating. That's the age of dating. Everybody, not everybody. A lot of people is kind of like poly. It's like non-monogamy. Polygyny is a little bit different. Polygyny is that's a little bit more what Muslims tend to
more than one wife
adhere to, where it's more than one wife or more than one commitment. More so open on the man's end and closed on the woman's end. So there's a distinction between poly and polygyny. But yeah, that's just a overview. And your question was, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the ladies. Let's start with Gabby. Would you date a man? Kind of what I'm doing is taking your question and formulating it into a question for the lady. So would you date a man? He was like, listen, it's gonna be open on my end but closed on yours. What's up with you? You with it?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
All right. She with it.
Yeah.
And what about you?
No.
No.
Because us women, we like competition. I feel like we try to fight like for the number one spot.
Gabby low key kind of spitting.
Yeah.
Low key. She low key.
Am I the only one?
Well, you spitting like what is descriptively true.
Yeah.
That women do like competition. So you're saying that, since it's open on the man's end, the woman is more likely to engage in the competition and maybe even stick around because there's some competition there. Okay.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I don't want no competition.
Yo, I see you in the back. Listen, you got one more chance.
I think so.
Or I'm bringing the mic to you and I'm turning the camera around. All right. What about you again? My bad.
I would say for me personally, it's not something that I would want for myself or for my kids or anything like that. I don't feel like that's fair. And especially Yeah, I don't think that that's fair, and I think fairness in a relationship is important. So.
Okay, so well then what about poly if it's open on both ends? So if you dealing with a man, he's like, you know what, I kind of want to deal with some other people, but I'm okay with you dealing with other people too. You down with that?
That makes more sense to me, like more.
So wait,
sense.
how does that?
But
make
that's
more,
not what I would want for myself.
Okay, I got you. So that is not what you want for yourself.
No,
but how does that make
not.
more sense? Because if the man wants you to be open, then he wants you to be a whore.
And men can't be whores.
No, men are whore makers.
I mean, I think that's just like language. That's just
No, it's not language. You want me to explain?
Sure.
Yeah. So, one, it's many ways I can break it down, but I'll break it down in a simple form. Whore would be a derogatory term, looked at as a negative term, right? Mm-hmm. It's a term that is not respectable, you would say. Mm-hmm. Now, what's easy is not respected. What's hard is normally respected, right? So if you play a game on hard mode and you beat the game versus someone else playing that same game that you played and they beat it on easy mode, who has more respect? You got more respect. You beat the game on hard mode. When it comes to sex, women play it on easy mode. So if they're promiscuous, it's not respected. We call them whores. A man, he plays getting sex on hard mode because we don't have access to sex. We actually have to go out there and court the girl, pitch ourselves to the girl, create this experience. We got to be charismatic, meet a height requirement, meet all of her prerequisites of standards. You good?
The whole thing.
Okay. We have to meet her standards, so it's not hard.
I understand.
I mean, it's not easy for men to get sex, so I'm not saying it from a moral perspective.
Let's take the morals from a moral perspective.
Let's take the morals out of it.
Discipline.
Well, what I'm saying is we can take the morals out of it, because then I would just challenge where you are deriving your morality from. Then that would be another conversation. So we can just take the morals out of it and look at it from a practical sense.
Okay.
And practically speaking, it's harder for men to get sex. So therefore, it tends to be more respected than compared to women because it's easier for them to get sex. Okay. So men are not whores, we're whore makers. Women are the ones that would be whores.
I can agree to disagree.
All right, what part do you disagree with?
I disagree with the insinuation that a man doesn't lose value in a woman's eye if they're overly sexual and overly promiscuous and lack discipline and things like that.
I didn't say that.
But I think that correlates to other areas of life outside of just relationships, that lack of discipline. So,
well, I'll ask you this question. Would you date a man that's a virgin?
I wouldn't not date him, so yeah.
Let me ask you this question. Would you prefer a man that's a virgin over a man that's experienced and knows what he's doing?
No, I prefer a man that's more experienced.
Okay. Now you ask me that question.
Would you prefer a woman that's a virgin or more experienced?
Men would agree and say, yes, we prefer the virgin.
Yeah.
So then it goes to say that, well, what you truly want is an experienced man. You want a man that has the capability of having, even if he doesn't like exercise the options of having sex with a lot of women, but just the simple fact that he knows his way around a woman's body, you want a man that's experienced. So therefore, it takes, in order to get experience, it takes having sex and things of that sort.
But not
so
while
you
in
actually,
a relationship, though.
But what I'm saying is, truthfully, you want a man that has experience with women sexually. So you want this man to have a past history of sexual experiences. The man does not, we wouldn't prefer a woman that has these past experiences over a woman that's a virgin.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So if we're looking at, now let's get back to the question. If we're looking at, the question of, I almost lost my train of thought there. Help me out with
the polygamy.
Yeah, the polygamy. My bad. Yeah, the polygamy. So if we're looking at the polygamy aspect, and well, you're saying that, I wouldn't want a man that's having all of these women and things like that. Well, truth be told, you would actually accept a man that has experience with a lot of women. That's actually what you truly prefer rather than a virgin. But the man, we actually would prefer the virgin because remember, you're saying that you would want it to be equal, right? Well, if he's going to go out there and sleep around with other men, then I want to go out there and sleep around with other. Well, he can go out there and sleep around with other women. I want to be able to go out there and sleep around with other men.
Yeah.
But truth be told is, yeah, it's not the same because we don't value the same things from one another the same. Okay. Like you sleeping around is not the same as him sleeping around. Like you've been conquered by many men. I've conquered many women. You know what I mean? It's just a distinction between who's conquering and who's being conquered.
Okay. I see.
But you guys don't look at virgin women like squares?
What? No.
What?
We look at virgin women as holy.
I'm just saying. No? Like if like
No,
you don't
untainted.
You know, like, oh man, she doesn't know how to do this.
Right.
So I have
What?
to teach her. Like
Because attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So what you ladies find attractive in a man, the man does not find those same qualities attracted in you. So you're looking for experience, we're looking for inexperience. And the reason why you look for experience is because your baseline, you look for security. Well, what's security? Protecting and providing. How can a man protect and provide if he doesn't have experience? We need him to actually gain experience in order to protect and provide to the capacity that I need him to. We don't look for protecting and providing. So that bracket there, we don't need to fill that. We're looking for sexuality. So, okay, what's in sexuality? Sexuality would be, well, her giving me babies because when we have sex, babies come after sex. So how do I know that baby is going to be mine if we have sex? Well, I would know that if she didn't have a checkered past of dealing with a lot of men.
Okay.
Make sense? Yeah.
yeah.
What's that noise out there?
I don't know.
I know.
Let me check.
It sounded weird.
Well, I was long-winded. Shout out to the chat. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Oh, somebody said, damn, that BBL is stanky. BB the Aussie said that. What else y'all saying up in here?
Great.
Yo, chat, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are funny as hell. You already know me. If I'm reading the chats, I'm reading them for free, bro.
What's this out there? You leaving now?
She was knocking.
Oh, she was?
Wait,
what that
you didn't come alone?
No, she dropped me off.
Oh, okay. You good?
I'm back. What happened?
They said you look beautiful. People in the chat disrespectful. They gonna say one talk about her BBL steak. They said you look beautiful.
They hating.
I don't care about nothing in them chats. I know I look good.
Listen, she don't care about none in the chat because dude's still going to be in the DMs.
Okay.
They still be in there in real life.
That's what. In real life, she like, yeah, niggas still holler at me at the gas station. I don't care.
That's a
Sweatpants,
fact.
whatever.
All right. Okay. Who asked the question when I left? Or no? Did someone ask a question?
Was it me? Or was that before?
No, you just got here.
Oh, okay. All right. Are we done with this convo? You had anything else on that? You give up?
I gave up.
You sure? Got anything else?
Indeed.
Do you want to go to the value aspect on how it's different? We talk about what's easy is not respected. You want to go to maybe how it's not valued the same?
No, I understand why it's not valued the same. I just think for me, if I'm looking at patterns and what a man has done in the past, why would I expect him to do something different for me? I think he will want me to think that he would be different for me, but is he actually going to do that sustainable, like for long?
Oh, you mean if the man had a past of, hooking up with a lot of girls or infidelity or something?
Infidelity.
Well, yeah. No, that makes sense. If you're looking at it that way, but that would be a different topic in a conversation other than the polygamy part, because the polygamy part would be something that's agreed upon beforehand.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let me get to some of these super chats. My phone had died, but it just got restored. Chat. But ladies, come up with some questions. I know you guys got some good questions, so don't be.
Yeah, you asked a question already.
Me?
Yeah, you did. Do you have questions, Kylie?
Shouts out to Deontay Wilder too for winning his fight, man. I seen that he won his fight. He be talking some nonsense sometimes, victim mindset type stuff, but homie did win his fight. So shouts out to him for winning. Hopefully he'll get that Anthony Joshua fight, man, because I want to see that.
Why do you say he's
Anthony Joshua? Yeah. Nah. He's been training with the dude that beat him and Tyson Fury. Nah. He's back. Nah, Joshua's back. No, he's not retired. Well, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Why do you say victim mentality?
You haven't been seeing this stuff he's been saying on social media?
Not really. No.
Well, if you haven't seen it, then that's just a little bit more to get into.
Very well.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Sure, go ahead.
I know, like, only you got kids, but, like, do you think being a stay-at-home mom is a privilege? While, the kid's father is out working, providing for you? Or nah? So, what do you think? And this is for all you ladies, not just her.
I don't think it's a privilege because some people don't even really want to stay at home. It happened by choice. Like they ran into the right guy. But privilege, I don't think it's a privilege. For some it might be, but after you take on all the responsibilities and everything, I don't think that's a privilege. I'd rather go to work.
What about you, Callie?
I think it's a job in its own. I don't know. I'd probably. I don't know. I think some people prefer it, and it's a hard job in its own. And
But what do you prefer?
What was the question?
I mean, is being a stay-at-home mom a privilege?
Okay, you go ahead. Yeah, Callie.
Yeah, for you, like, don't speak for all women. Just speak for you personally. Do you think it's
personally? I
like
wouldn't
if you
prefer
were
it,
like
no.
if you met a man and you were able to stay at home instead of being in the workforce and being a stay-at-home mom, would you consider that to be a privilege?
I would.
Okay.
I would. Yeah, my job is hard. Not to like diminish any other jobs or anything like that. Like me
hard.
personally, situationally, my job is hard on me, my body and my mind, and I think if I found somebody who made enough to where we could just live on what
His
he
income.
made,
Yeah.
that is.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you.
That is a
Ease. Come
special.
over here. And you two just moved down. I'm sorry. Continue.
No, it's
to answer.
okay. It's a good opportunity, I guess.
Ease, move that chair back out that way.
How much longer we got?
12 o'clock.
We're in here.
Wait, Jasmine, you answered the question?
Oh no, I didn't.
He's speaking. What mic is? what color is yours? Is green.
Green.
Oh, that one is blue. Let me have Jasmine speaking your mic
Hello.
Hello.
again.
Hello.
Red one, I think we offer that one. This mic, anyone got a red on the back of their mic?
She does.
You got a red one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That red one is fine. Okay, Ease, get to the super chats. Let me go ahead and.
I can't see all of them.
Yeah, you can read it from my phone, and you can start.
From where? From who?
That one right there.
All right, so BB the Aussie sends him $5. Shout out to him. He says, ladies, if you yield in traffic to preserve traffic flow, why do you choose happiness over duty to not preserve a relationship with a man? What's the battle goes? You want to go?
Go ahead, sis. I think it's your turn. Yeah, because why are we going back to this?
Yeah, you need to stop answering questions. No shade.
But let's see, we can answer.
I picked duty, so.
Yeah, she did pick duty, so.
I picked happiness, but I didn't pick yell to a man on the traffic.
Right.
Why did you choose happiness? So yeah, so just answer the second part. So why did you choose happiness? Then just elaborate your answer.
Cause my happiness is like the energy. It's going like I don't know. My happiness means a lot, and I bring it like when I'm happy, I do something. I might do a backflip.
Like what I think what most men need to understand is that, you know, women are emotional and women are loyal to their emotions. So like in a woman's eyes, her emotions trump everything.
We can't help it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're not like us men, where men, we will do things because we have to. It's our responsibility, regardless of how it makes us feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why almost all leaders are men, because we are built to do the things that don't make us feel good. But if it has to be done, it's going to get done no matter what.
I would say that a man choosing to put his duty over his happiness is a man that creates an environment within their home that is almost worse.
How so?
Just leave. Because if they're not happy and they're truly unhappy because they're just focused on working, duty, then they're not seeing how that's going to affect their children and their partner.
Okay, so if we're married, we have kids, and we live together, you think I want to go to work every day and pay all the bills? You think I want to go out and deal with the stress of work? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about, let's say I'm a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, driving trucks is considered one of the dangerous jobs, you know, that men do. Yeah. We could die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me I should prioritize how I feel and be like, okay, you know what? I don't feel like driving. I don't feel like
Maybe
risking my
not
life.
a fleeting feeling, but I
Yeah,
think
but that's what women do. As soon as a woman is not happy with her situation with her relationship, she's out the door. Like, ladies, do you realize the next relationship?
It can take time of consistent unhappiness and a lack of being able to see a solution to curing the happiness that should make that okay. It's not gonna work.
Look, it's hard to make a relationship work. It's hard to make a relationship work when only one person is trying to make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's usually the woman not trying to make it work, because men aren't the ones leaving. Men aren't the ones, you know, doing.
They're okay with being unhappy, but they're not seeing how, like.
Because men, you know what it is? We're more loyal than y'all. I'm gonna just say we are way more loyal than y'all. We are willing to stick things through and see it through, and we see the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys don't. You guys don't even squint to see if you see it. You know what I'm saying?
Personally,
So
I would.
That's why I advise
I'm loyal to my core, but I don't think choosing duty over happiness means that there's going to be a general unhappiness all the time.
Okay.
I think that the work that you guys do together and you do your duties for each other will create a positive environment that will ultimately end in your unhappiness. And maybe it doesn't work out like that, and maybe there's other factors and stuff, but in a simple, non-complex world like it is today, it should work out that way.
I agree.
There we go. Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why, you know, now most men don't want to get married. Mm-hmm. It's not that we're scared of marriage. We just scared y'all going to wake up one day and be like, you know what? I'm not happy. Divorce. Mm-hmm. Why do you want to get a divorce? 'Cause I just don't feel happy. I don't feel good. It's not giving. Like, what?
I don't think men want to get married as much.
Yeah, because
than women do.
Yeah, because the divorce rate is high.
We're much more emotionally reactive. It doesn't really have to do anything with our intelligence. We nothing like that. It's just we go more with our feelings rather than men who stick it out because they're not emotionally reactive. They're doing what they think needs to be done.
And that's why we're more loyal than y'all. Y'all disagree because you guys be like, oh, well, he cheated. Did he leave, though? Now, I'm not saying if you're a married man, you shouldn't be cheating. I'm going to give you that right now. You know what I'm saying? But Even when men cheat on their wives, they always come back home. They always come back and make sure that the families take. They always come
back to a woman that cheats on him. Probably not.
Of course not, because when you women cheat, you no longer love your husband. When a man cheat, he still love his wife. It's just that you annoying him and you not probably giving him sex because the majority.
Someone said her mic is off.
Mine.
Talking to Cooley's mic for now until he comes and fixes it. So, the difference between when men cheat and when women cheat. Before I even get into that, cheating when you're married is not okay. Cheating is not okay when you promise that person that you would only be loyal to them. So let me just make that clear. But the difference is, men, we don't fall in love through sex. That's not how we fall in love. I could be in love with my girl right now, and if I cheat on her, that doesn't mean I don't love her. You know what I'm saying? The signs that say that I don't love her anymore is when I stop taking care of her and providing for her and protecting for her, make sure it's her and the kids aren't good. That when I stop doing all of that, that's how you know I don't love her. When women cheat, they don't love their men anymore and they don't go back. You know what I'm saying? Like they're already like mentally out of the relationship and now they finally were able to leave the relationship physically. Okay. That's the biggest difference between when men cheat and when women cheat. Again, cheating isn't wrong, but that's what makes us different. That's why in an ideal situation, if you are married and your man cheats on you, obviously that's trash. But like if you guys have kids and he's not trying to divorce you, you can still save that marriage. There's something you can do to not make him cheat anymore.
Open it up on both sides.
You don't even have to even open it up, because usually when men cheat, is they're not getting something back at home, so they're gonna go get it elsewhere. It's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? So like women don't even look at it, oh, he cheated, okay, I must be doing something wrong. And women don't think like that because women think they're perfect. They think that they never do anything wrong in their relationship. That's why the majority of women break up with damn near all of their boyfriends or husbands because they think that they did nothing wrong. Accountability. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's the biggest difference when it comes to cheating. But yeah, let me just get to the next question. Sean Darian, he sends in $5. Shout out to him. He said, I'm going to need the cutie in green to drop her IG. It's cuddle season. Do you want to drop your IG? It's up to you. It's up to you. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
It's Callie and 6.
Wait, spell it for him. Spell it.
Should I not do it?
You already did it, girl. You already did it.
Don't listen to him. Like, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. If you do, you do. Do you want to give it out?
You guys can figure out how to spell it.
Yeah, so find her.
So say it one more time. Callie what? What is it?
Callie and 6.
Callie and 6?
Yeah.
There it is.
You can figure out how to spell it.
Go follow her right now.
All right, the Big Daddy Pod sends in $5. Shout out to you. She says, I think it's a woman. She says, I'm late to the show, but what kind of white chick is the gal in the white T-shirt? Armenian, Ukrainian, Romanian, maybe
I think
Greek?
we were talking about her.
What happened to your
She
mic?
left.
Oh yeah, that was
Hispanic.
Gabby. She's Hispanic.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie LeBron sends in $2. He goes, can you have male platonic friends while having a man?
I think
I can.
so.
It
Depends.
think it depends on the level of friendship. Like, are you guys talking on the phone, or is it like a coworker?
Acquaintances. I think you can have male acquaintances.
Okay, let me add to this
Especially if
question.
they're
So
in a relationship, it probably makes it easier.
I'll add to the question.
Yeah.
Do you think it is appropriate for a girl to hang out with her male friend at
Mine or yours?
That's mine. Do you think it's appropriate for a girl who's in a relationship, whether married or just a regular relationship, to hang out with her male friend one-on-one at the bar and then go to the strip club?
No.
And hanging out till like 5 a.m.? Like they're going to the bar and then after that they're going to go to the strip club. I just added to Charlie LeBron. Okay.
I mean, do
you
it
think
with
that's
your man.
appropriate?
Do it with your man. No.
Right.
Yeah, do it with your man.
But they've been best friends since they were kids and they never did anything. So she says.
So,
It's a difference if it's like a big group, it's somebody's birthday.
No, it's just them two. They're gonna go to the bar,
Okay,
chill,
well, no.
drinks,
I don't
and then they're
think
gonna go
anyone
to the
would
strip
say
club
yes.
afterwards.
what do you
The
need a
strip
guy
club
best
is
friend
not
for?
even necessary.
You have your boyfriend.
point of views from a male. You need somebody to talk to, confide in, especially when you're going through a relationship. I don't understand what men be going through. I don't talk to my brothers. Don't got time to talk to me about what I'm going through in my relationship. So I like to have a male friend. So I go like, hey, you think this is cool? Is this regular?
Yeah.
Like,
I would say that's the main gain of having a male friend.
But I'm not talking about getting advice. You could
Getting
get advice if you want. That's cool. But I'm talking about hanging out one-on-one. Is that okay for a woman in a committed relationship to hang out with her male best friend
Especially
one-on-one?
the setting. I think that's the main thing. Getting
They're at the bar. They're at the sports bar. Maybe.
Okay, yo, let's move on to the. We kind of went through this topic. Let's move on to the next question.
All right, cool.
We got Dane Snyder sending in $5. He says, "I can see your T-shirt through your beard. Does Rogaine work on a Afro beard?" I can't. Okay, you're talking about me. Listen, Dane. Just because you have a white Viking beard and you don't have a neck. And your beard is like this, right? That's what it look like. That's why it looks like that. And also wearing bright lights. The light is shining through. But no, the beard is thick, bro.
Yeah,
the beard is definitely thick. Shorties will tell you.
It's not scrawny.
Yeah, it ain't scrawny. The beard is definitely looking healthy around here. Thanks, Brian. We got Dane again sending in $2. He says, "Southern white people season our food." All right. Yeah, Dane.
Okay.
We got Dane again sending in $10. Shouts out to Dane for the support, though. Dane says, "The Roe v. Wade question was a joke. I was saying that if we were controlling women's bodies, we'd want them to not be fat, clean our houses, make our sandwiches. I ruined that joke." No, I get what you were saying, Dane. I just made it into a question because she did agree with that part, and she didn't. The stuff that you said at the end, she was like, "Nah, that don't even correlate." So, but we made it a good conversation. But thanks for that, Dane. We got OG Dog Pound. Every time I hear OG Dog Pound, he just sound like he from like Compton.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? I hear that like
The West
Snoop Dogg
Coast
music,
homie.
that West Coast music.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz. OG Dog Pound around here, cuz. We don't play that. He says, "I have been drafted to Super Chat. No choice." Okay, OG Dog Pound, I do appreciate you. And I'm not sure where you're located because that's a weird currency, NZ. I'm not sure what currency that is. But we got Dane again sending in $5. He says, "If women didn't have bodily autonomy, there wouldn't be so many the size of linebackers."
Right.
God dang.
Okay.
God dang, Dane. All right. I mean, I highly agree. We'll have women in shape in no time. We got Dane Snyder again sending in $10. He says, "For the pro-abortion gal," that's you. He says, "if it's just a fetus and not a child, would it be all right for her to take a drug that will make the fetus end up as a blind baby because the mother wanted a blind child?"
It's a hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical. That's a good question. So I'll read it again. So, once again, if it's the case, so are you under the belief that it's just the fetus? Like for women to abort their unborn children, well, it's bodily, it's just the fetus. So, go ahead and let them abort it.
Conception is life.
Okay, so you don't believe that conception is life. So it's just a fetus. So if it's just the fetus and women have full authority over the baby, then can the mother take a drug that can blind the fetus because the mother wants a blind baby?
No.
Well, why not?
Because I think that...
Yeah.
It's a tricky question.
It's not a tricky question. It's a question that will get you in a contradiction if you
it's a leading question. I don't think that, I don't believe in genetic alterations. Like, I was reading something where they're able to, through IVF, they're able to put certain traits or prevent certain diseases. I think that there's a very thin line on what would actually benefit a child or a future child being genetically altered versus
what's
just superficial. I want them to have blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, but from what you presuppose that you don't believe that life starts at conception. You believe that it's just the fetus. So there's a distinction to a baby being. There's a distinction between these things.
Well, obviously.
So it's simply saying that if you have no standard to value life, why would you all of a sudden have a standard to value a defect, a birth defect?
Because they're not the same. They're not.
Wait. You do not have a standard to value life, correct? That will be yes, because you don't think
believe
that
life happens when it's
born.
Correct.
Okay, so if life happens when it arrives, then that still wouldn't correlate either, because if life happened when it arrives, then you don't believe that the fetus in the womb is an actual life.
I think it's going to become
A life.
hopefully a life.
Okay, now watch this.
But
If
if
within
it is not alive.
Okay.
It takes the
So
part of the
if within the womb it's a fetus and the mother has full bodily autonomy, full control over the fetus. So the mother dictates all the terms within the fetus. If the mother says, while it's a fetus, I want it to be blind as a fetus. Right. Wait. How are you valuing the fetus now?
Because I think that's a superficial thing versus saying I'm not able to provide for a child, so I'd rather.
No. Remember,
pregnancy.
you do not value fetuses because you don't care if the mother ends the fetus life. So
It's not that I don't care. I just think that the result. When I'm talking about like in reality, abortions.
Well, this is a hypothetical and a hypothetical to test the consistency of your logic. That's why he pointed out this hypothetical. So if it's the case and a fetus, the baby in the womb is a fetus, and you are okay with. You don't value that. You don't even see it as a life. You just see it as it's just a fetus. So the mother can just kill that fetus.
I don't think it's a willy-nilly thing. It's a very important decision, but I don't believe I should be making that.
But you think that women should have the right to make that decision themselves.
Correct.
Got it. So if it's just the fetus, the question is simply this. You don't value that as life. So it can't. It doesn't matter. The woman has all the rights to kill that fetus. But if the woman wanted to alter that fetus and make it blind, somehow you are valuing that. Somehow you have a standard to not make the fetus blind rather than to have a standard to keep the fetus alive.
That's fine. I could take the logical.
Okay. It's a logical. It's a contradiction within the worldview.
Yeah. I just think that they're too different to really make that comparison, in my opinion.
It isn't different. It's simply.
It's not realistic.
I'll word it this way. If you value life, that means you value the living. Like if you truly value life, you're going to value the fetus as it being living, meaning that life starts at conception. But when we're saying that, well, the mother can alter the fetus and give it a birth defect and make it blind, somehow all of a sudden you have a conscience and you're empathetic.
It's not like you're preventing it from getting diseases or.
What's worse, if you came out with one arm or you weren't alive? Death or one arm? Would you rather, let's say if you got into a car accident, would you rather get into a car accident and survive to live another day, to live out your life, or get into a car accident, but you lose an arm?
A living person can make that decision for itself, yes.
No. It's a hypothetical. You're not making any decision.
I don't like hypotheticals.
The hypothetical is to test the consistency of your critical thinking capabilities to see if it's all consistent. So you as a living person, would you rather you die in a car accident or survive in a car accident but have no arms? Which one?
I would rather survive.
You would rather survive with no arms.
With no arms? I thought we said one arm.
No. Now we're saying no arms. Would you rather?
I would rather live.
Okay, so you'd rather live.
Yeah.
Now,
I would.
But you would be altered in this situation.
Yeah.
Got it. Now, a fetus, you're saying that, well, you do not value the life of the fetus because you don't actually consider it a life, it's just a fetus. But then when we put a defect in it and say that, well, it takes away the vision, somehow now you value it and you are taking away from the mother's bodily autonomy. So the mother actually doesn't have a choice to do that to her baby. But she has a choice to kill her baby, but she can't alter her baby.
I believe that there should be, it's an absolute versus
but
minor.
Make it make sense. How can a mother have a choice to?
I feel like when we're talking about such a serious topic.
Yeah, it's so serious, so we got to make it make sense.
But hypotheticals aren't reality. I think we should, for such a serious topic.
But this is a logical. No, I wouldn't give you a hypo.
I understand what you're saying, and I'll take it for me being illogical.
No. I'm saying this. It's not a hypothetical that's impossible. It is a logical. It's a hypothetical that is logically possible. Mm-hmm. So I'm not giving you an illogical hypothetical.
Okay.
So since it's a hypothetical that is logical, you can give a logical answer that's consistent with your previous answers.
I would have to think about it more, so I'll take illogical.
Fair enough. All right, she concedes. All right. Okay. You ladies probably like Brad Cooley, man. I don't like this nigga, man. Stop peeling back the layers all the time on things. But hey, that was a good question. So shouts out to Dane. Let me actually give you one for that. That was a good question. To get her to think how nonsensical taking the stance of not valuing life at conception. Because if you do not value life at conception, if you're logically consistent for things to make coherent sense, you would have to actually accept the mother to have the right to implement certain birth defects on her baby because it's not even a life in your eyes. So that's what
I'll have to do more research into it.
Yeah, just think, not even research, it's just like think, truly think about it.
I got you.
Yeah, because the laws of logic is there to govern if we are logical. The laws of logic is the law of identity, the law of excluded middle, and the law of non-contradiction. These three laws govern what's logical and what's illogical. And if you are in a state of mind where you're consistently being illogical, you're lacking reasoning skills, because reason and logic, they tend to work together.
And stuff. Just using pure logic and common sense. I understand.
Yeah, but if you're not logical, you're living in a delusion. Basically, you're not living in reality. That's all it is. The laws of logic govern reality. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. We got Dane Snyder again, man. Look at Dane Snyder in here supporting, sending all them bucks, man. And ladies, get some questions because we're gonna do last thoughts in a second. We have he sends him $5. He says the girls value education more than family because education serves the women, but family requires them to serve others. Bars.
I can see.
It's not true. I serve others every day at work.
Maybe you do, but women are selfish. Y'all only care about yourselves and your emotions.
I only have
so that's why I always
right
leave.
Now,
well, you're talking about your career, and for your career, you needed to get that education. So I see why you're saying that.
Yeah, we're just talking about in your personal life,
like
in relationships. Y'all selfish as hell.
In terms of survival, though, what would be more important? Education would. Because in order to survive, if you're by yourself.
But
no,
if you choose,
actually, family would be more important than education, because family, you can lean on a family member to provide you a solution to your problem, to help you with your problem, rather than you figuring everything out on your own.
Hey, let me just cut to the chase. Most of y'all women ain't shit, bro. Y'all really not. Y'all are selfish as hell. Yeah, it's all about you. Y'all are self-centered. Y'all don't care about nobody but yourselves. And sometimes your kids. Y'all care more about yourself than the kids sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all would choose what's best for y'all than what's best for the kid. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't shit.
Y'all better than women?
Daddies?
They not, bro.
Y'all better than women, though?
Huh?
Y'all men better than women?
There we go.
I didn't
They're
say
going to
that.
push back. That's what I like.
I
Go
didn't say
ahead.
men are
I'm
better
just
than women.
curious. Just what makes y'all, like, what makes you...
You know
We
what?
you know,
what? We are better than
Y'all
y'all.
definitely ain't shit, for real.
We definitely better than
Y'all only
y'all.
think with y'all with one head, and y'all got two.
Ooh.
Sometimes.
Majority.
If we want one thing, why would I think about my head up here when I only want one
You
thing?
need to be more smarter.
that was bars, though.
Like,
was
if
bars.
I only want that one thing, why would I use my head up here? I don't
Y'all
need
don't
to
even
think.
think outside of that. Y'all only thinking about that one thing and money.
No, that's where you get it messed up. If we want one thing, whether it's sex or not, we're gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like most men, we're not good at multitasking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so like if I only want sex, I'm only gonna do whatever I gotta do to get sex. So yeah, why do I need to think with this when I just need sex? So I need to think with that.
And that makes y'all better than us.
Because you guys got to make air conditioners for us.
We gotta make what?
Air conditioners for us. So you got to
you need
think
that
with
brain.
this.
Okay, if I want to make air conditioners for you, I could use my brain and use
then
logic
turn it
and think,
off.
and then and I could turn it
So
off when I want to use
selective
sex.
thinking.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't even have selective thinking. Y'all got just emotions.
I'll be honest with you, ladies. You actually agree that men are better than women, because even if you look at like makeup, who does the best makeup? The gay man.
Yeah.
Who does the best hair? The gay man.
The gay man.
When you go and get your nails done, even the Chinese people, you prefer the man over the Chinese woman.
Yeah, do you know?
Yeah, you do.
I know. I prefer the
Did
ladies.
you
They
know
be
that
gay.
men?
The Chinese men.
Better.
The Chinese.
Bruh,
The
you
Chinese
know
men
who
are
was
better.
a man that invented the tampon? Like y'all can't
Yeah.
even invent stuff for your own
And that's why it has
bodily
toxic
autonomy.
shock syndrome, right?
Like, bro, like we invented
why
a
it kills
tampon
us.
for y'all.
And we're...
We invented y'all. Y'all wouldn't do none of that.
Yeah, you need to get a mic. Hey, you hush. Hey, woman, you hush up back there, or you come on here. This woman in the back speaking.
She has a point, though.
So what she said, she does not have a point. Can you repeat it? Because since that's your friend.
She said that men came from women.
Incorrect, actually. One, it takes two to have a baby,
tango.
and not one, it takes two to have a baby, but not only that. Who determines the sex of the baby?
The man.
Okay,
But we still got to carry and mess up our body.
Okay, you still have to carry it. Where does the placenta? Where does the DNA of the placenta derive from?
I don't even know that.
Right.
It derives from the man. So you say that you carry the baby, but you cannot carry the baby and provide it nutrition. So the placenta acts as a parasite, which it attaches onto the womb and it extracts the nutrients from the mother. You get what I'm saying? So this is not given, this is extracted. So truthfully, we came from the man.
Matter of fact,
You came from the
to
man's
take it a
ball
step
sack,
further,
yeah.
F that. To take it a step further, who did God create first?
Adam.
And he created women from the real.
From us.
Created Lilith first.
Who?
Man.
Because Lilith was the first woman. So if you want to be technical,
Yo, you need to get on a mic, shorty.
look, he created Lilith.
Nah, Lilith wasn't creative before Adam. No, Lilith wasn't.
Because she didn't follow a man.
No, that's yeah, that isn't
That's
canon.
myth.
That's a fact.
No, that isn't canon. Is what I'm saying. It isn't canon. It's just other books and other theories and
Yeah, it's a
things
theory.
like that.
That's not like legit
Yeah,
fact.
that's
It's
just-
not in every Bible. It's not in any Bible. Matter of
Yeah,
fact.
no, it isn't canon. Is what I'm saying. That's just like people like to say, oh, the black woman is God or a woman is God, and that's just other little books, but it never made it into. It wasn't ever canonized. But anyways, anything else on this, ladies? This was good.
I just think that's more of an inception versus birth debate.
Inception. Well, only women can.
conception, I should
well,
say.
Yeah. Well. Prior to this is why manipulation tends to happen when you focus on the effects instead of getting to the root, the cause of things, and you want to be very mindful not to manipulate yourself and also manipulate others. So you want to go to the root, right? She was saying that that men came from women, and if we go to the root, well, that isn't true because men determine the sex of the baby, and then also men. The DNA that creates the placenta derives from the man, and this is what maintains the baby within the womb. So if you formulate and put all of that together, we would have to say that no, we came from man, but women are the only ones that can birth babies. So it takes both of us.
But you guys are just givers, you know? You give us that, we have the child. So
Yeah. I truly think it takes two to truly have a baby.
Why shouldn't you guys give us other things as well?
We do. We give y'all everything.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, that's the point though.
Yeah.
So why are you complaining about it?
No, we're not complaining. Yeah, no, we're not
complaining.
the ones that complain about
I'm saying y'all not appreciative.
Yeah, he's saying that women don't
that
really
can
appreciate.
happen.
Generally speaking,
Yeah.
you ladies could appreciate.
Maybe y'all appreciative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most women aren't. You know what I'm saying?
Fine.
And men aren't giving their flowers until they're dead.
Oh, we got a 1.5K watching right now. We must have got
Crucible. It's a Crucible raid.
Shout out to the Crucible. Andrew Wilson sent some people over, I guess.
Oh, shout out to Andrew Wilson.
Shouts out to y'all, man.
Shout out to Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, shouts out to Andrew over there. I'll see you, Andrew, in Texas for Debate Con 8, man. So I'll be out there. And shouts out to the Crucible crew. You know, you always see me and Ease out there for Debate Con, so you'll be seeing us again. Anyways, so ladies, let's move on to the next super chat, actually. Or y'all still have more questions on this topic?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Go to super chat.
Okay, let's move on to the super chats. And so the Crucible crew, we had like 2 other ladies on the show. Actually, 3 others, I think.
Yeah, we had
2 or 3 others?
2.
Oh,
three
1, 2.
others. No, 2 others. 2 others.
2 others. We had 2 others, but they left.
My fault.
So y'all missed it. Y'all got to rewind back. It was some heated stuff. We've been streaming right now for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We got Gray Win sending in $10. He says, women, especially black women, will support/advocate for men who plays for both teams. He's saying who's gay, but will never date one seriously or let him be her man. Agree or disagree, and why? So, ladies, you're the only 2 black women on the panel.
Yeah. So why is
agree?
that?
Repeat it again.
Okay, so he's saying that if you would, let me know if you agree with this. He's saying that black women specifically are the ones that will support and advocate for gay men, but will never date them seriously or let them be their man. Basically, will never date them seriously. So you advocate for the gays, but you don't want to date the gays. Is that true? Do you advocate for the gays?
Negative.
You don't have it? Okay, that was pretty base. You said that you was a feminist. You ain't with the gays?
No.
All right.
Just because I have a son. I have kids.
Ah.
And yeah.
Makes sense.
So no, I don't agree.
Okay. So you wouldn't. This is a funny. I got a question for you. You have a daughter?
I do.
So you have a daughter and a son. So would you rather? You got to choose one or the other. Would you rather have a gay son or a whore daughter?
As long as she getting some money, but nah, she
Right.
I'd rather have a whore daughter. Why would I want to have a gay son? Like walking around with nails, legs, doing the same thing. I'm like, no, that's crazy. No, I'm not okay with
That's
that.
the first thing you said on this podcast that I actually like.
Yeah, that's the first thing you said that I agree with. Wait, time out. We're not done yet. What about you? Do you advocate for the gays?
I support LGBTQ.
Okay. Would you ever date a gay man? Like if he had a past history of getting piped down.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was the bottom.
Yeah, he was getting destroyed. He was getting that thing destroyed.
I would say my personal preference would be no.
Okay. Now,
why are you discriminating?
For me, I think they should be able to date whoever they want and,
Just
be
not you.
fluid and all that. Yeah.
Just not you.
So I've never had a past history with women, so I think that's fair.
okay. So, well, that's your preference. That is understandable why you wouldn't want a gay, man, because, you're looking at it from the preference side of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. I think your answer was pretty base on that one. But there's is that a contradiction within the worldview?
trying to find my
You
contradiction.
advocate for the gays, but you won't date the gays, and your preference is because it don't really make that much sense.
I don't believe my personal preference, my personal beliefs, morals, values should supersede other people's
personal
preferences.
But then, but it does, because you reject the person that preferred men in the past.
Right.
But you advocate for that same person to prefer men in their past.
To have free will to do so.
So that's the contradiction. It'd be A and also not A. Man, be honest, you ain't really messing with the gays like that. You ain't really pro that flag like that.
We support them.
I am. I do. I think people should love who they want. I genuinely believe that.
You say you
I
think
have to put up with things that I don't do? No, because I believe I should have free choice too.
Okay, so now choice is what you're kind of harping on.
Yeah.
So it's choice.
It's choice.
You think that people, but is there a limit to choice, to the choices that you want people to have?
Of course.
Okay. Would you consider that rainbow flag to be immoral choices? Because there's a reason why you don't do those acts.
It's just not my preference. Like it's not.
Is it
it's
just
not even from a faith?
Okay, is it just a preference or is it a moral preference? Is it morality in there? So you don't look at it as
I
like.
would say the immoral would be the polygamy, the infidelity. That would be more morally of an issue than just preferring men and women and same sex.
So the polygamy and the poly, yeah, that would be immoral. I would agree to that. But two men having anal sex wouldn't be immoral? Like a man sleeping with a couple chicks.
Christian, yeah, I would believe that.
You're not a Christian?
I don't think that's the question. But I think if I was a religious person, a deeply religious person, I would see my moral values and beliefs as supreme and that everyone should follow them. And I don't agree with that. I don't think
She's
that's
trying to be
fair.
politically correct.
Yeah, I know.
Always.
She's like tiptoeing around. the
I'm
question.
believing God. I'm religious.
I believe in God.
I'm not down with the LGBTQ, QRS2, WSY, and Z crew. I disagree with all of that. That's why in the
You
Bible.
don't believe that people should be able to marry whoever they want?
No, they can because God gave everybody free will to do whatever they want. So I'm not going to be like, I can have my opinions all damn day. But
So your question is a can question. We're more so asking a should. Can human beings do things?
I don't
Yeah,
think
God gave us
humans
free
should
will.
Dictate. It's God's choice to dictate what should.
So
you just said you're not
here's-
religious.
Yeah, I know,
believe in
Ease.
God.
Look, I got you. If it's the case, so look, right? If it's the case that now you want to restrict certain choices, right? You do want to restrict certain choices. Certain ones. But I would consider that to be an extreme choice, like two men getting married.
But I wouldn't.
So then is just like morality subjective to you?
Yes. How is it not subjective?
So you think that morals are just based off of our, like, you got your own moral compass, you got your own moral compass.
I think the government dictates a lot of morals in society, stigmas and all that dictate morals.
So then you don't really like believe in God then?
I have my own understanding. I wouldn't consider myself.
Not a Christian or anything, but like, do you believe that God sets the moral standard and that the good
Yes, but I think that
derives from God?
humans can be a little audacious in thinking that they can speak for him.
Okay, so you're saying that humans insert themselves into the equation and speak as if it's coming from God.
Yes.
Got you. Do you believe that God is all good? Like, you do believe in God. We're not talking about a Christian God, a Muslim God, but just God, the entity, that is there. Do you believe that it's all good?
That they do all good, like their
No,
intentions are all
You said they. Is it you believe
I mean,
in
no.
one or
God,
many?
No, God's intentions are all good.
Do you believe that God
Is good.
is all good,
Yeah.
always, and cannot do bad?
Yes.
Okay. If you believe that God is all good and cannot do bad, this would be mind independent. So this would be objective, right? Because God is, this God in your worldview is eternal and divine, omniscient. Okay. No, it's not a Christian God, but even though you do believe in some, God, then that would be an objective standard. And the morality would be there within that God, right?
Correct.
So that would be objective morality. And then you think that this God that created the entire universe and us, that he would say that two men having anal sex where feces and you poop out of your behind, that's a good moral thing? Where life doesn't, it's a reproductive. Okay, let's say this. What
God
was
want
we?
people to be happy.
I got you. What was we all put on this planet to do?
To procreate.
Procreate. Now, can two gay men?
agree with that, though.
Can two gay men procreate?
No.
Okay, they can't procreate. So you think that type of relationship is conducive to God's will and God's wants for us?
I don't know.
No.
What does conducive mean?
This guy, he's just funny. All right, yeah, never mind. Yeah, she just not gonna. You saying you don't know now, but it's
Not
it's
going.
good. Yeah. Listen, chat. Hey, I tried. It's just not correlating with her.
Perspectives on this?
Yeah, they ain't trying to help you out.
It's tricky.
You in this
I'm
boat
not
alone.
religious. So I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, you in this boat alone.
I think
shorty.
it's going to take me time to figure out what my religion is.
Yeah.
I don't want to just believe.
I'm
in
simply
something
saying,
because I grew
even
up
if
that
you don't
way.
like logically speaking, if you believe
So I
that
wanna
God,
go on a journey.
just if you just look at it logically, right? Even if you don't believe in a Christian, a Muslim, whatever, but if you do believe that this God is all good, why would God permit certain acts that is literally feces come out of your booty and two men engaging in something where there's a reproductive dead end, where you said that we were all created to reproduce? Why would that be a morally good act? Like that wouldn't even
Then
make any sense.
You don't believe in sex for pleasure. You only believe in sex for procreation.
No. I'm not saying for pleasure. I'm just saying that within, you got to incorporate all of it. Sex for a relationship.
Religious people do believe that.
No.
Any
I think that you should love.
gratification, any sort of pleasurable. If it's not,
I've never
with
heard
the
of that.
purpose
It could
of-
be some religion.
It's
out
like an
there, though.
extreme.
Must be a man-made religion, but if it
They all are.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that there's only the sex for pleasure side. This is why two men having sex would be like unacceptable. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the act in and of itself is a reproductive dead end, but also that act, feces come out of that. It's a disgusting, heinous act. It's not anything good.
I hear you.
Like from the booty hole, viruses come out of that, and worms are in that. From the vagina, you don't get worms and parasites within the vagina. You may get bacteria in the vagina.
I think that's where
but
STDs came from animals and doing things you're not supposed to do. So
bestiality and a lot of other things. This is why in biblical teachings it says that it compares bestiality and homosexuality, fairly the same. They say that it's an abomination. But anyways, I digress. All right. Let's get to the other super chats.
difficult conversation.
We got Yo Boy Liam sending in $5. He says, question for the girls. Would you be with a homeless person who is monogamous to you, or a millionaire who is polygamous? All right. So a homeless person who is monogamous, a millionaire who is polygamous, and let's start with Callie. One of these in the back, right behind you.
I would probably
Toss it.
do the
Hands. Yeah, which
homeless
one?
person.
Okay, homeless person, monogamous.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take a homeless person that's
I
monogamous.
mean, I have a job and stuff, so he won't be homeless for long.
All right, fair enough. Well, what about you?
Whew. Child. I guess I'll just go the easy route and say the homeless, and that I can build them up and make them a
No,
millionaire.
keep it on Fugazee.
Yeah, be honest.
Pick your real answer. Don't nobody
Yeah,
care.
yeah, you don't gotta.
This
keep
ain't
on trying to
real.
be politically correct.
This ain't real. Like, what would you really choose?
I'm going
Like-
with a millionaire.
Okay,
See,
say
that's-
that. No, say that again.
Yeah,
Speak,
like-
I'm going
speak a
with
little
the
louder.
millionaire because my bills gonna be paid. Go ahead and
All right.
cheat. My everything at home gonna be taken care of.
All right, there we go. No
Taking care
Fugazi.
I'm gonna have a nice car. I'm be well taken care of. My nails, everything.
You gonna give me 10 racks?
Yeah, I got you.
Bet. See?
We outside. But yeah.
I think you probably would be happier.
Because
yeah, like,
Kinda.
and as long as you have that understanding, then there probably won't be a lot of tension and stuff. Versus
If
the
it's-
homeless
if you're
person
okay
trying to
with it.
force him
Right.
to become something he's not, and doesn't want to do, then it's going to be a lot of.
And she's giving me 10 racks, bro. Like, I'm up.
Yeah, well, I mean, ladies, that if we're being honest here, from all of the other previous questions that we ask, all of y'all would choose the millionaire that had women. If we're being honest,
If
because
I was y'all, I'd choose a billionaire.
it wasn't a billion, it was a million.
Whatever. I'd choose that.
Wait, you'll choose a woman that is gonna be getting smashed by?
No, if I was a woman, I would
you was
choose.
a woman.
If I was a woman, if I was in their shoes, like, that would be the smart thing to do. I'm the weaker sex, and I need to be taken care of.
Ooh, I don't like when y'all say weak. I don't think that's.
You stronger than me?
From the
You
physical,
stronger than me?
Are we only talking? Is that physical all that matters?
No,
Yes.
it's mental as well. We already went through it, and
We
you
did.
conceded and said that you thought that women were more emotionally intelligent than men, but we went through it, and I caught you in contradictions, and you conceded, and you said no, actually, men tend to be able to have the capacity to regulate their emotions more, which means that they are actually the ones that are more emotionally intelligent. So yeah, so men are generally speaking. Now, are there very smart women and women that are logical and analytical and deductive problem solvers? Yes, there are, but don't be pointing at yourself like that's you.
I said 1, 2, 3.
Fair enough. Now, are there women like that? Yes. But generally speaking, no, men tend to be stronger mentally and physically. Even if we ask the question, would you choose your happiness over your duties? A lot of you ladies chose your happiness rather than your duties. And the reason why you chose it, because you don't have the emotional capacity to overcome mental adversities and, weather the storm when times get a little bit hard.
That's a fact. That's why I lead the majority of the relationships.
70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women because I'm unhappy. But if you were emotionally strong like men who stay in sexless marriages and stuff like that, then you would be able to weather the storm and overcome the emotional state that you're in.
Y'all some crybabies.
Probably. We got hormone issues, And
that's what I'm saying. It's more internally that's going on in our bodies that result in those facts. So
which is what his statement said would be true.
Yeah. Whoop-de-doo.
Men. Hey, chat, y'all got the tail end. Shout out to the Crucible crew in here as well. Get the likes up, man. The like is free if you're in here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We go live, open panel debates on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to watch my open panel debates, they get pretty spirited. We go live on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and we're also going to be going live on X as well. And then we do dating and relationship panels twice a month on Saturdays. So that's when we normally do them. We did do a back-to-back, though. We did a dating and relationship show yesterday, and we're also doing one tonight as well. So subscribe. You'll get a lot more of this type of content, and you'll get the open panel debates as well, because I know you guys over there at the Crucible love debates. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got Yo Boy Lame sending in $5. He says, girl next to ease, if you take your sausage... if you take your sausage... casings off, you will cause a meat avalanche. Yo, what?
Bro, what?
Yo, that's crazy. Chill, chat. Chill, bro, chill. He said you'll cause a meat avalanche. Yo, chat got no chill.
Yo, mama.
Yeah. Yo, you got to talk back to Yo Boy Lame ugly, too. On everything. Yo Boy Lame.
You don't get no girl.
Yo Boy Lame, call in, bro.
You don't get no play.
That was so ruthless. Yo Boy Lane, what you said to
You
her?
don't get no play.
What you said to her was so ruthless. She got to get her get back on
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
He said, yo Bolim ugly.
Yo Boy Lane looked like this. He looked like my thumb. Nah, I crack on Yo Boy Lame all the time, though. Shout out to Yo Boy Lame, and I appreciate you. He's one of the members here, too. We got Truth Found sending $2. He says, Crucible Raid. We got LK Waki sending in $5. He says, ask the girls if they believe in gender roles. After they answer, ask why they want a traditional man but don't want to be traditional women. Okay. Let's start with Ish. You believe in gender roles?
Why I gotta go first this time? I believe in gender roles. I don't think so. I want to say no.
Okay, you don't. Okay. So then the question would be, okay, so wait, you actually don't believe in gender roles, so that question won't be for you. Do you believe in gender roles?
I do.
Okay, so then the question would be for you, why do you want a traditional man, but you don't want to be a traditional woman? So basically, they're assuming that you're not a traditional woman. So since you do believe in gender roles, the man has his role. Do you know what your role is as a woman?
I like to think I do.
Okay. You want to explain a little bit? Give us a little idea what your role is in a relationship?
To support the man and get protection from the man and
babies.
Yeah.
Ease don't help her out.
Yeah.
Come on, Ease.
My fault.
Kids.
Kids?
Yeah.
All right. So kids, support the man. Who has the final say in the relationship, you or your man?
I give it to the guy.
Yo, you would?
I would.
Okay.
You're not just saying that. You could be
No,
like,
I
you could be like,
really
F
would.
him. Is me.
I really would.
Okay. No, she has some pretty base answers
she
though,
did.
throughout the podcast. She has some pretty base ones. Let's go with you. Do you believe in gender roles?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you a traditional woman? Well, no. Do you want a traditional man?
To a degree. I think
Well, what's the degree?
to a degree of me feeling like safe and protected and them providing. But I don't want someone that doesn't value my opinion and doesn't consult me on things that I have knowledge in or expertise in. But I do think that I would allow the man that I chose and trust and love to make the ultimate decision. But I would want him to talk about it with me first.
Okay, so the man needs to talk to you
sensible.
about the decision. Okay, even if he talks to you about the decision, but let's say if there's a situation where it's not enough time to go through all the details, and he's like, hey, Jasmine, this is what we're doing. Are you going to comply or are you going to complain?
Yeah.
So you're going to listen?
Yeah.
Okay, so the man would have the final say?
Yes.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Who else we got? We got Charlie LeBron sending in $2. He says, what did God do to the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah? It burnt them down. She's not religious, bro.
No.
But yeah, he burnt them down. Then True Found sending in $5. He says, ask her why the AIDS pandemic disproportionately impacted homosexual men in the 1980s.
I mean, it's probably not because God condemned them to have AIDS.
No, it's because the act of what they do is disgusting.
Disgusting is objective, I would say.
No, it's not. Wait. Is boo boo is boo boo objective disgusting or subjective disgusting? Human poop, is that objective disgusting or subjective disgusting?
Objectively disgusting.
Okay, so if it's the case that human poop,
People do it.
No,
That's my whole point. Is that it's going to
now
happen.
there's a full contradiction. If human poop is objectively disgusting, and you think that it's morally right, she looking at you like, "Dang, you done got yourself in a whole can of worms here again."
Can't run away.
Here
from
we go
it.
again. I'm not gonna make it long here. I'm just
Yeah.
simply saying that it's a contradiction. It is disgusting.
Okay.
So that transmission of that disease was because it was so high in the gay community was because of their sexual deviant acts.
And yeah. I got you.
Yeah, it wasn't high. The AIDS rate wasn't high in heterosexuals. It was very high in homosexuals because of that filthy act.
I understand.
Yeah. So, All right, we got Yobo Lame sending in $2. He says, at least Miss Smoked outlinks next to ease is honest. Okay. All right, fair enough. We got Great Wen sending in $5. He says, girl in the blue shirt, your shoulders look like you take mad 3-pointers. Hey, yo.
You can play ball?
No, but I could. And I'll probably crush you at.
Not Steph Curry, but Stephanie Curry?
More like
Shooting threes?
Asia Wilson? That one?
Oh.
Yeah, you do look like you either
always
look
did
like
look
you
like-
got a lot of 3-point shots in you, or you look like you like Layla Ali
Yeah,
and you throwing them
you look like you
jabs.
could cross somebody up.
Either cross somebody up or, box somebody up. That's what you look
Whatever
like.
they want to do. I'm competitive.
All right, fair enough. We got Smokey Beer Bad sending in. Welcome to the gang, man. He actually didn't send any money, but he joined the membership. I appreciate that. We got Truth Found sending in $5. How do you know you're a gay?
No, you're at a gay picnic.
Oh, you're at a gay picnic because all the hot dog tastes like crap.
Oh,
It's a
I
joke.
get it.
It's a joke. How do you know you're at a gay picnic?
Took me a second, but I got it.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
one.
That was a funny one, man. All right. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. All right, ladies. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so we're going to go ahead and wind down. So here's the portion of the podcast where if you have any questions, you can ask any questions you want, or you can give me your last thoughts on the podcast. Who wants to go first? Do Callie first? Yeah. All right, Callie. Any questions?
No questions.
All right.
No.
Well, thanks for coming, and what's your last thoughts on the show?
I think it's a good way to exercise debate and get people talking about uncomfortable things.
Okay. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Would you come back?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have you back.
Awesome.
For sure. I'll definitely have you back. And what about you, Jasmine?
I don't have any questions. I think that some of the conversations were very hypothetical and not as based in realistic circumstances or data statistics.
The hypothetical,
which is kind of where my mind lives. So
yeah, but the hypothetical
is the logical.
Yeah, we don't ask the hypothetical just like just for our first question.
Yeah.
The hypothetical I would ask these hypothetical questions after the question. But it's to test, hypotheticals is simply to test the consistency of, your logic.
Okay.
Right? So it's just a hypothetical question to get you to think about what you said previously, and then the viewer and us analyzing this is to see if she's logically consistent.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
it's
it
just
is.
not conversations that I'm used to having. So that's why it's
Yeah,
a little bit more difficult.
women don't like to think.
Yeah, they don't. Y'all
do like to think. Y'all think a whole lot, but y'all don't really like to critically think to where you're held accountable to your own thoughts.
Break it down.
Yeah, like you want to think in La La Land and not be held accountable for the things that you think. Men were like, no, that's stupid. Why would you think that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, take back what you just thought, because we don't want you thinking that.
We know you just thought something right now.
Right, so
take it back.
Take it out.
But go ahead. You get to finish up.
But yeah, I really enjoyed my fellow panelists. I think we had a really good group that was very educated and worked well together, cohesive. So I enjoyed that, and I think that it was a good conversation, a lot of different perspectives. So I think that it is positive in that way of allowing people to voice their opinions.
Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate you would you come back?
Yeah, I had fun. I had to see how once things go online, how things go. But I think so from my experience today.
Okay, cool. And Ish, last but not least.
I don't have any questions.
Hey, real quick, everybody in the chat. Hey, Ish, put the camera on Ish. Ish in the beginning of the podcast was doing splits. Hey man,
Don't play with it.
Still waiting on that $100.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Forgot that one.
I don't remember that.
We gotta rewind that bit.
During the beginning of the show, she was out here doing splits. It was on camera too.
She ate it up.
It's pretty wild. I'm sorry, Ish. Go ahead. Any last questions?
I don't have any last questions.
Last thoughts.
I enjoyed myself. I had fun. This was different. I enjoyed the personalities. Kind of got me out of my little comfort zone because I'm not used to being a little spotlight on me. I'm nervous or whatever, but it was fun. I learned a lot. Took in some stuff.
Okay. All right. And would you come back?
Absolutely.
All right, Ish. We'll have you back. We'll have you back on the show. You was definitely a good sport, good conversation and all that. We got Galstar sending in $10. He says, hey, Cooley, stop being a hypocrite because all valuable men prefer educated women over one who is not educated and can't communicate. Well, X, the black girl in navy blue, due to her critical thinking. Okay, I didn't get that last part. Galstar, the question wasn't about what do men prefer education, a woman to be smart. No, it was about education and family. Galstar, so it was different. Yeah.
Like going to school. Like, should she go to school first and prioritize school, or should she prioritize having a family?
Yeah, that's what it was about, Galstar.
Whoa, that was a different conversation.
Well,
Save that for next time.
Well, no, that was what the question was about, and our answer was family.
Before you go to college to get educated?
No, we're simply saying, what would you prioritize? Would you prioritize family over education or education over family? If you prioritize education over family, then you're pushing back the amount how big your family could be. You get what I'm saying? Because once a woman hits around 30 and 35, it becomes a high-risk pregnancy. She can't produce as many babies. But if she's prioritizing family first, then, the probability is higher for her to have more babies and more successful pregnancies and things of that sort. And Callie, she's a nurse, she'll tell you. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, that's Galstar. It wasn't hypocritical Galstar. Where we at? All right, chat. Appreciate all of y'all. This show was good. Like the video before you go. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got open panel debate this Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in for that. And then the next dating and relationship show is going to be the 14th. So, I'm sorry, the 18th is going to be the next girl show that we're going to do, a panel of women. So that's going to be the 18th, and that's a Saturday. So tune in for that. But yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday we go live, and then sometimes on Sundays we go live as well. But peace, y'all. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. You are in comfort. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39.
Belly.
Yeah.
You look 39. It's okay though. That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman